no point in making more if you've already got them.
Right.
Never something I learned.
I myself have really only looked into mono storage. Increasing storage space.
This is a lot, I guess. Well, it seems smaller than Milsante, or at least Milsante was a very pretty city. Not that this isn't pretty, but it seems smaller.
Thank you.
Good information.
Alright, well, you know, we're just looking at the medical supplies,
Okay.
you know, maybe you
We
want
already
some
have a
for
little-
next time.
Little quest. Find seeds. Right.
Hey, well, maybe.
Seeds
Anyway,
come from plants, so they should be
you
on the
say
ground, right?
you'll heal them.
That's a good point.
Depends on what kind of pillows.
Jewelry.
See what they're looking for.
Just any, it seems like. I think it possibly has something to do with the little garden, small farm they're trying to make at the bow of the Kalypsia in the front half.
Well, I'm mostly being
But-
Oh,
that
makes sense.
It's one thing to
Hmm.
pluck a seed out the ground and, grow it in the same place, but it's completely different to grow it in a separate
Bunch of
different
bottles of
environment, but,
alcohol.
I guess they're just gambling to see which
Hmm.
seeds work.
How do things getting rainwater to pour on it would be quite difficult.
Yeah.
This
I'm
seems
pretty
like
sure they
medical
can manually,
supplies.
Water that garden themselves.
More jewelry. Huh.
No, it's fine. Oh, they have seeds. I might buy some for the farm.
Little market. See if there's any shops outside the markets. Maybe.
Troop over there, now, isn't it?
An inn.
Nice to meet you, Ethan. The guard. I used to work as a guard, I still work as a guard in Altreus.
Probably an
Just
armory.
on vacation.
Or
right now.
rather,
Hopefully
sells
a
weapons.
long one. They said it could be a long one, so I hope I don't get called back.
Maybe they would.
No, I'm sure your vacation is gonna get a lot better if you join the club.
Can't get any further.
Yeah.
Copper and silver would probably be good.
We'll see if coworker will need any more. If do, we'll come back and get more. But, no, Retosan.
Hello, Sato.
Hello.
I'm good. I'm zoned out.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you are a weapon person.
Just dealing with the customer there.
Hmm?
I see.
would make sense that you come here first too.
Some customers.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking for a place that might be selling materials, so for the forge.
Work has been proceeding
Yeah,
regarding
this price might work.
issue.
They apparently do both forged
Everything
and
has been going as
alchemy.
smooth as it can.
Oh,
If
Like what,
smooth was
herbs?
a bit of a bumpy
I
road.
see. Can't think of what we even need. I didn't really write it down.
Basically, yeah, we've got enough to get by, but with the big
Especially
thing,
after the whole pipe
not so
incident.
much.
We're going
We've
to
been
need
really pushing
copper.
limits and really
Yeah, a
spending
lot of
and
copper.
spreading as much as we can to make sure it's going out
Probably
steadily
some
and enough to
silver.
get by. But we've only got maybe 3 or 4 doses of the thing left.
Currently, they are a bit understaffed, so I'm not sure how much stuff they have, but you can check with them.
Not sure.
It doesn't seem like a town that would have a lot of material.
We've got all
But-
the common stuff, which is like
I don't want to take
copper,
everything, but
Not a whole
we
lot.
do need material.
Alright. I'm going to go explore the town.
I see.
Okay, see ya.
I will see you later.
Well, let us not move live. I'll reach out and see.
Excuse
Seems
me.
like Kalypsia has arrived.
Yes.
Do you have, I'm looking to buy some material, specifically copper and silver. I don't know if you'd have any of that.
Like raw?
I'd prefer refined. Like actual ingots.
Well, we've got commons and raws. I don't know so much about refined.
Didn't have a look.
Yeah, go check. You'll go check.
I just need copper and silver for the forge up on the Kalypsia, because we've been using quite a bit.
Hmm.
So, you guys get a lot of business down here in Ramona?
We've had quite a bit in recent days.
Hmm.
Normally it's nice and steady, it's a nice steady path, but recently things have ramped up quite a bit, and due to this, we're kind of spread thin.
Yeah.
We do have some copper and silver, but it's in small amounts right now, and it's only in powder form. If you're alright with taking that.
I'm really hurting for copper, so whatever copper you can spare, I'll take it and see what I can do with it.
Alright, go grab some.
Handyman yourself, then?
Yeah, I work up at the forge on the Kalypsia. I also work as a mechanic there. I'm kind of working 2 jobs up there. The forge is something I'm more experienced with. Mainly, I actually specialize in gunsmithing, but working on the Kalypsia is kind of, as a mechanic, is more of like a new venture, I guess. I've never worked on something so big and complex. But I find learning to be part of the job, so...
I hear you there. I feel like my boots are about to fall off.
Zook, how much should we charge for this? Or
Name your price, any.
Well, how much is it?
Well, that's why it looks like a pouch.
A pouch of copper powder?
It's funny the word, isn't it? You trade copper for copper.
it is actually.
I mean, a silver. I'll give you a silver.
Fair enough, I'll do. Alright, here's your pouch.
Here's a silver. All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Catch.
In a place this small, I don't think sparing some of your materials would be something you'd be keen on, but thank you anyway, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
All right. So that's not very much copper, and it's also in powder form. So it's not gonna help very much, but it's something if we really need it.
Are you calling my head?
No, not your head, just your hair. Like if you hold it up to his head.
I do not see the resemblance.
I don't either, honestly. His head's too round.
I mean, I call him Finch because I'm not
Leto-san.
cruel, so.
What?
Do you know what the big building next to the workshop
He did
is?
slightly curse me, but that was because of the car.
Never
it's
see
not really
one
your
back
fault.
home before.
Superstition, not my problem.
Athena hasn't stopped calling.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess.
Time to contact
Yep.
I guess.
I didn't know this was a church.
Nope. Hey, cacti.
Hey, we're in a church. I didn't know this was a church. We're in the church now.
You're in the church. Okay, hold on. One
You're
minute.
in the church. I think we're gonna die.
Don't say that. You're not gonna die. You'll be fine.
What is that?
I think this place is haunted.
Okay. So, Asato,
Hi.
in this room, you don't seem to see anything out of the ordinary. It just looks like a church. Leto, on the other hand, something about the stained glass warbles. Something's odd.
Oh,
This is a very big place.
it's a church? I wasn't expecting a church. I saw the trophy symbol and thought
What is church?
it's where people like it's like a religious it's where
We don't
people
have
go to
this in
practice their
That is
faith
not what I meant.
usually. But I think each faith has a different like I don't know.
I mean, we didn't need big building for that. We just use we do shrine at home and we pray there. That crosses many cars. This is,
Is this guy here?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't. Do I can click on him. Should I click on him or do I 'cause
No. Don't
No,
don't
okay,
worry
okay.
about it.
Okay. Hmm. That stained glass window, pretty nice. You,
Mhm.
you know who worked on it?
Oh, it's been here for quite some time. I don't really know who worked on it.
Would you mind if I, took a look at it, like inspected it?
I guess so. If you really feel so inclined.
All right.
Looking closer, it almost looks like the images in the stained glass are melting and then reforming. Touching it, it feels like normal glass.
Huh.
Have you also
Okay.
never seen multicolor grass before?
Well, it's like melting. Well, it's like the image is melting, not the.
Huh?
Sir, do you know if this glass is enchanted or something?
Enchanted? I don't think it's enchanted, no.
I do not know what you're talking about, Reto-san. Looks perfectly normal to me.
It's like the woman in it is melting, or the entire thing is melting, but the glass feels normal.
No, it looks perfectly fine to me. Are you okay? Did you inhale too much fuel?
I think I feel fine.
Do we need medic to check you out? Or,
I try knocking on it.
Sounds like normal glass.
Okay. Say,
Is
sir,
something better about the-
it's just, I don't know, it's just my eyes. I just, looking at it, and it seems like it's like the image is changing, melting, moving. Say, what religion is practiced here?
Oh, Ramona, we follow Adenicism. It's kind of like a local thing. Not very many people know of it.
Huh.
season.
Say, now that I'm looking at you two, you're not from around here.
No,
Are you
we're,
with the weird
Kalypsia.
ship thing?
Yeah. We're,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we're from the Kalypsia. I'm Leto Bronmora. I'm actually originally from Orzammar, so not too far. But I'm typically a smith, a gunsmith. I specialize as actually. But it's a nice little town you have here.
Yeah, it is quite quaint. It's pretty peaceful as opposed to like big cities like Struce. Although Orzammar, you're not too far, but it's still quite a ways.
Yeah, it's still and very different from here. So I lived underground for most of my life. I didn't really ever leave Orzammar until I boarded the Kalypsia, or came to Keshian to board it.
So you were underground that whole time, or?
I mean, I went to the surface I just lived underground, because most of Orzammar is underground. I mean, there are settlements and towns on the surface, but most of Orzammar is underground.
Interesting.
So, I mean, I went to the surface to sell goods and stuff and make trade, but I spent most of my time underground, and I never really left Orzammar until recent. Anyway, I stop bothering you. I'll go.
It's not a bother, but you take care.
Yeah, you as well.
Despite how that person looked, he sounded very feminine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, you see.
Alright.
I think Reto-san, I think, feeling a bit under the weather.
They're gone.
You say he was saying. Oh. But yeah, what was? Are you sure you're okay?
Hey, if I was to check the mirrors or the windows from the outside, because I was trying to go there, but you can't really get there. What would I be able to learn anything new?
Let me hold on. Looking at the glass from the outside, it's like the image is similar, but it's blurred. But it kind of has the same melty effect.
Okay. I'm sick. That's gonna bother me.
Are you sure you're okay, Reto?
I'm fine. I'm gonna go find somebody who's more magically inclined than I am. Hey, Finch.
I was already handed a lemon. There's a whole thing. There's a whole
What?
stall selling lemon.
That's great. Do you know somebody who is very knowledgeable in magic? Like, that could I...
There's a few people. I don't know where he exactly is, but there's Otar. He might be knowledgeable enough.
There's just something about that. I don't think I'm losing my mind. I don't, but Asato didn't see it, so maybe I am. I don't think so.
Do you want me to
He says
go
stained
find
glass looked
Otar?
like melting, but it was.
Yeah, the
not.
stained glass looked like the image was like melting, but it was. I touched it. It was normal.
Let me go see if Otar's in the inn. He might be getting something to eat.
Okay.
Oh, him as well.
So either you are crazy or I am crazy.
Well, I don't think
Shall we
you're
sh-
crazy.
but, you know,
I mean,
I don't know where he exactly is at the moment. He's probably would be the most knowledgeable that I would know about magic. Oh, I did see Meow take him off somewhere.
I feel like it would be some kind of tempest magic, if anything. So specifically tempest, like illusion, maybe. I don't know.
Oh. Hello. Haru hasn't met you before. How are you?
I'm fine. Leto Bronmora, gunsmith on the Kalypsia.
Haru is Haru, soon to be alchemist on Kalypsia. If Haru has gotten that right. I need to speak to Johan.
Oh my lord, third holiness.
Your Grace, I do apologize for not
What?
greeting you sooner. I'll get
Grace?
would you like an
Grace?
offering?
What?
Yes, Your Holiness.
Holiness.
Your wings,
Oh. Don't. I'm fine. Don't call me Grace or Holy. I ignore the wings. I'm.
a descendant of
I'm
the Seraph himself. I cannot treat you with such misrespect.
I'm no such thing. I'm just Leto. I'm not.
Important person.
No.
The Seraph is our god.
Ohio,
I don't.
He is gifted by certain people, his bloodline, and those who
The god of Oretus.
those who bear the wing. Those are the
Shut
ones
your
that
fucking
we-
mouth.
Gifted. So you are gifted with god blood?
What? No.
Is that right?
Yes.
What? No. I don't. I
yes.
honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about, lady. All right, so I don't call me Grace or Holiness or whatever. I'm just Leto. Just call me Leto.
I could not disrespect you as such by
I-
referring to you as your true names. I do not know what else to call you, though. Your Highness?
No, just call me by my name. No.
You're divine?
Your divine, that's a nice one. I think that one fits. I do not, I apologize if I have caused you any discomfort. Your divineness, I am a simple mortal of mortal blood.
I'm immortal too. Just call me. I'm not anything special.
But you have the divine bloodline. Mortal as you may be, you do have the divine
Is this
gift.
how normal
I wish I
conversations go?
didn't. So, just
More than you think.
You are far too humble.
I don't.
It's very confusing. How do we sort
I.
So he is
A lot
divine.
of people are going to
They
hear
worship
about
them.
this.
Being
That
blessed
is-
with
that is blue
of
hair.
your kind in the
Asato.
same town,
How
same
come
state.
Okay, you live here. Do you know? Is there something? Do you know where that stained glass window in there came from? Who made it or what? If the,
Behind you, but he's gone now.
We did.
okay, is it
No
enchanted?
problem with it, Your Holy Highness. Yes. So
Yeah,
because
that's
the true
first encounter
image
with
of the
someone you haven't
Seraph
met with.
himself is a little
Not first, but you get what I mean.
odd to new visitors. We
You met
have
a
an
god
enchanted
today.
on the window as to not unease the
How
new
do we heard some
recruit, so to
crazy
speak.
people talk about the god or divine person?
Okay.
So Haru isn't really,
Great.
Isn't also unsaturated
Your
from this.
Holiness.
But
Stop. I'm not.
Continue to bless me
More here
with your
real quick,
presence
I-
and your touch. I do.
I'm. Oh.
You are going to bristle your touch now, Reto.
No, Holly. I'm. Not me.
Let's go.
that is a lot of people with white wings.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Reto is a god, apparently.
I'm not.
God.
Not a god directly. He's a descendant of our god
I'm-
Seraph. But our mayor here, he is a true portion of our holy and mighty
You
Seraph.
have to refer to
Okay,
Reto as
so
God.
I've learned now that it's just they put an enchantment on it, and I'm not crazy. There is an enchantment on there. I'm.
Your grace.
Your Holiness would
That's funny.
excuse me. I should go put these away.
I'm going. I'm going.
Oh,
Then convincing the average folk, the average farmer and whatnot, that
freeze, press our crops. While they coming.
You need to shut up.
Lister or and once I terror echo. And maybe her bird stabbing friend.
And we're here for 2 fucking days.
Yes, you're going to have to.
I think I just might stay on the ship tomorrow. You know, like they're not calling me a god for one, but still they're calling. I don't like any of it. Where am I going? That's a farm. That's cool.
We are just walking.
Just. Yep.
It's good. That was a good time.
No. No, it was not.
It was a great time. Correct.
It was not a good time or a great time.
It
was a terrible time.
The best time. It was the absolute greatest time. I think this is way to other town. I saw a sign. Oh no.
Yeah, we shouldn't go this way.
But, you know, at least we know that the counts really are cool.
They have to follow through with basically the demands, or they may be punished for, you know, calling someone.
So, were you lot given a time of how long you'd be here for?
Seems like more people are going into the what do you call it? Church?
Yeah, I did church. Yeah, I
You're
don't.
sorry. You're sorry. You're sorry.
Oh, Nick.
I think that person was waiting bowed down for you when you passed by.
I hope not.
I heard them go up and then.
If they bowed to me, I need to leave.
It was surprising if you think about honestly.
It's never going to end for you. You know, I don't know how they pack so much wheat in one field. Usually you see some separation. But this is just, compact.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very squished together. Also, there are a lot of fucking windmills.
I mean, they have a lot of
Holy
wheat.
shit, how many windmills does one person need?
And it's probably, I think, windmills used to turn wheat into grain or something. I don't know.
I mean, they can be, yeah.
And they have a lot, so.
I've spoken to a number of people that are in
They
that
do have
area,
a
so
lot.
many of the people in town might know.
I
But
mean,
I might have missed people. So yes,
a lot of farms.
I think probably there should be
Very
many
many
of us
farms.
who are interested in.
Farming town.
Go on, please.
Right, I'm gonna go into town and start recruiting people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What?
Excuse me.
Well, yeah.
The town is looking for volunteers. I don't remember if you heard or not. I'm sorry if this is redundant. The town is looking for volunteers of mana to help them grow a plant that is required in order to secure their food supply against a famine, or rather a disease that might inspire a famine. Are either of you interested in participating?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. If so,
I do
please
not have much
make your way
to
towards
give.
the sort of center of the city, and I'm gathering people now. And whenever that's a thing that has sort of been completed, then they'll be helping take us to the place where the process will be performed.
I swear if they call me their holiness or grace or divine or anything.
Probably going to do that.
What are they even doing? It is rather funny.
Both similar. Wings and ash being celestials.
I suppose. Leto, there was nothing wrong with the stained glass.
It was enchanted. The woman, the purple hair told me it was enchanted. What?
It's a piece of stained glass. It's dim.
What? Why do you... Where'd you get this? Did you break the stained glass in the church? Why?
What?
I don't know what that means. Okay.
Take another swig, Leto.
When you say troublemaker,
Being a
what do you...
nuisance.
You found something?
Hello, I'm here with you already.
Fuck.
This guy is no longer here, by the way.
So where are you? So Holly gave me a piece of stained glass. And I said, "Did you break the stained window in the church?" And she nodded her head. So I'm here to return it? I don't know.
Okay.
I'll just like, is it entirely broken?
Your Holiness.
No, so if you look at the stained glass, where she is pointing, there.
Okay.
That's the hole.
I'm gonna just put this here. Great. Why'd you do that? Don't just break. Don't break. This isn't yours. You can't just.
each time you hit it, it pulses again.
Do I also see that? Or just them.
You do not see the pulsing now.
Okay.
What is wrong with her?
What is she doing? Why she hit the grass?
I think she's trying to break it. I don't know. It's enchanted, so you can't see the true form of their god or whatever, because for new visitors, they're like, oh, we don't want you to, because it might freak people out or something. I don't know.
Huh?
Don't break the glass. Don't break it. Like, of all the windows you could break, you're breaking the one that is a depiction of the god they worship. What is wrong with you? I'm going.
I still do not see anything wrong with that thing.
I think we should have gotten a mask as well.
Oh, that's great. Sorry.
I will also say,
How's it
I'm
going,
not
God?
an expert, but I'm a medicine man.
Did he just...
For me at some point to have a look at some of the, do you have any one with symptoms?
We
Not right now.
literally sleep in the same room. Don't you start.
I know. I know, and that's why I am starting.
It's an extremely exotic thing.
You're gonna have a rough night if you keep it up.
Listen, let me have this. I was one of the first
Let
things
you
that happened
have
was I was
this?
handed a lemon today.
No.
I was handed a fucking lemon today.
I'm not letting you have this.
No, it's the
Fair enough.
For those that have offered their assistance, we're going to be leaving now. Thank you.
I see.
I'm like penguin, chicken, lettuce, whatever. But don't call me holy or grace or divine. None of that.
Honestly, I don't get it. Anyway. Personally, as someone who used to live close enough towards your farm.
You don't know where it is, have you?
Oh. He's off. I suppose we are following you then? Okay.
This is the gentleman that's going to lead us to where we're going. He's one of the alchemists.
You know what?
These two gentlemen both. Yes. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, Haru is. Alright, Haru is the lead.
I'm gonna be going on. Fairly big group. Alright, it's right here. Go, everyone's still with us.
Right down here. Someone coming along. Yeah, we're coming.
Not long, just... This is a much bigger group of folk yet.
Apologies. I sort of wanted to.
Watch it, don't do magic.
I figure more was better.
Keep eye out for bandits.
Right, and it is right over there, so I'll just walk you down here.
Okay.
Oh, there is a river to eat fish from. Very nice.
Yep, just near.
Okay.
It's a lot of people.
Well, the plant is required, and so I figured more people was better.
I mean, if it could cause a famine for this plant not to live or whatever, I think it's a good thing there's a lot of people.
I'll just go and grab the mages.
Like all experiments, something
Well,
like
they also called over a bunch of experienced mages. So.
Yeah, I mean, from what I know, it's just they need mana, so.
I believe it's just through there.
Oh.
Yes,
It seems they're making their way already.
They're like, well, I mean, I'm assuming you're both ready, anyways, right?
Oh, yes, of course. We're more than ready.
Yeah, okay. I can go grab them then, so you can just.
Well, it seems as though you grab them as they're coming right this way.
But the other one sent us. Are we not supposed to be in here? Should we leave?
No, you're more than fine. The intention was to come down and
okay,
greet you all, but it seems like you've all been more than eager to help out.
Yeah, it's one of the alchemists sort of indicated that we should follow, and that happened. I'm sorry.
Well, we more than appreciate all of your help. My alchemist friend, would you be willing to lead the way so I can begin this ritual?
You're mean. I know I'm in training, but I'm still a mage.
Apologies, I'm sorry. A little insensitive of me. Come this way, friends.
Quite the forest.
It's quite the expanse of scenery.
With all the open fields around Ramona, I wouldn't have expected to see this.
We haven't quite ruralized that area. But this forest is still more than expensive. It's where I typically practice all my training. Speaking at once.
Yeah, graves?
I apologize for the greys ruining the scenery. Unfortunately. Oh. Oh. Oop, sorry. Unfortunately, we don't really have a proper graveyard throughout Ramona, and with the...
Well, we're more fitting than where
Yeah,
life is at its
voices
fullest.
Theresura.
Where a forest blooms, that means life is at its best.
Ah, yes.
Now then, if you'd all be more than willing to share some of your mana with us, we will begin the proper ritual in order to help with the...
How do I share mana?
What ritual entail?
Depends on the ritual.
If you all could form a circle, please.
If it takes it from me, they can do that. Just don't know
With ourselves or with you?
Form a circle wherever you feel most comfortable. We will stand where we need to be.
Okay.
Study next time. I'll just stay out of the way, I guess. Don't do magic.
I will too.
Very strange circle, I will admit, but
I appreciate the consideration.
You two up there, we need a circle, and unfortunately we want a 2D one, not one that's above the roots. Just to satiate my own curiosity, what does this ritual entail?
Mana.
As you all know, mana. As you are aware, there's a certain plague that's rifing through the town of Ramona. Without the medicine, it's been more than hard to cure our cattle. So, this ritual will hopefully allow us to make more of that medicine. With your mana, we should have more than enough to hopefully do so, at least in theory. Wow, a divine one. That was a lot of nothing. Thank you for your presence.
Yes. Yes. Well, don't.
I guess some people just came along to watch.
Seems so. Anyone who's willing to share their mana, could they please join the circle? Otherwise, you're free to spectate, I suppose.
Thinking I was going to watch, but I guess I'm pushed into the circle.
So like a way, like I'm not very magically inclined, although I have mana. How would I share mana?
He's gonna ask the same.
Sharing mana. Typically the process is similar to casting any spell you might be familiar with, though without any sort of... It's hard to explain this. Think of it almost as if you're pouring one glass of water into another, that water being your mana, and the glass being my body. It's a little difficult to explain, but that's at least the premise.
So
you just take
your
what you
body? So should we like put our hands on you, or just... I guess you want to just make a circle. So.
Have you ever cast the spell before?
Yeah.
Simply fill the air with your mana, and we will take it as we please for the ritual.
Basically, try
Okay.
to cast a spell, but without giving it form. Just the mana going out.
I don't want to burn down the forest, though. That's what I'm worried about.
If you don't give it form and don't give it element, you should be good.
Oh, you're walking around.
That's a lot easier said than done.
He's holding on our hands.
I was taught by an old man in a cabin. Have you all prepared yourselves?
Haru has.
Wonderful. I'll begin a countdown from 5. Please not try to overfill with mana. Keep a steady stream. The easier it is for us to mend, the easier the ritual will be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You feel your magic begin to be drawn to the circle on the ground. You can feel your mana pool emptying slowly. Beneath you, you feel the roots begin to claw at your feet and shoes before releasing. You can feel the growth of the grass, every wiggle from a worm beneath the dirt. The air around you becomes warm. You can feel the sunlight on your skin. You can feel every gust of wind. You feel it all.
Keep steady, everybody. I'll temper yourselves.
The plant in the center of the ring begins to glow. From its withered state, it slowly begins to rebuild itself into a flower. It sparkles. It shimmers as the light engulfs it. And then suddenly you feel a snap. And it dies.
No. Thought all the research we put into it, I thought it. Thank you all for your participation. It is none of your faults for what's transpired. We simply did not research this more than we needed. I apologize for exhausting your mana.
Yeah, have a look at the plant. See if I could recognize it, perhaps. Probably not, but...
Did I burn
I suppose there'd be no harm in you attempting, though with the ritual, how it went, I doubt there's much to do with the remains of that plant.
I see. Fair enough. There's a Soto still here, actually. He might be better for this, but... I do not think he is.
He's here?
He's here. He's behind Molly.
Ah, Soto, you're probably better at this. Anything you recognize with this?
Depends if I've been here to speak mostly.
Even shouted less. Lagan there.
I'm going to assume I don't hear anything from the plant anymore, considering now it's dead.
Yeah. It's kind of like whispering, but it slowly fades away as you touch it.
The plants around it alive?
The plants around it are alive.
Is it not odd to you? Or perhaps it was just dying by itself.
A bit more tired.
Can you still make use of this plant at all?
We'll collect it and see what we can do, but it's doubtful much will come from this.
You see.
And even if you do make something, it's going to be a very, very raw quality.
Yes. Again, I want to thank all of your participations. The outcome of the ritual is none of your faults, but ours. The fact you are all more than willing to lend your mana speaks to volumes of your mercy. Thank you, truly, from the bottom of our hearts.
Nothing.
Is there a way to learn about ritual? Many here have knowledge.
Not even a sprout.
I suppose since it went awry, notes with those who are interested when I can. I'll see if the mayor will allow such.
Oh, every okay? Thanks. Skulls are close.
I think we're beyond.
Mostly.
I don't think it went. As an exclusive, I think we're starting to go into trade and banking territories.
Well, thank goodness they didn't call me divine or holy or grace. At least they didn't call me any of that. Called Holly. Called Holly that, but not me, so that's good.
Changes based on the place. So I gotta figure out what's in here first before I go hunting.
Could have gone
They might get hurt.
Oh, these clothes are horrendous in my face.
Hey.
Might as well.
It's
not a pain in the ass to
It was
take
worrying
off,
for a
so
minute. I
might as
burnt the poor thing. Felt it die.
Certainly worth a try.
Makes sense.
Worth an attempt.
At first I thought it might have been, I don't know, overfeeding, but I don't think it was that, honestly.
Oh, I'm quite an expert.
Everyone's alive, the guy is a close shot with
Anything I
Steve.
probably the weak link.
It was almost like the mana was immediately either taken away from it and put somewhere else.
Results.
No results.
Aye, so.
So either the ritual is faulty, or something is interrupted.
We're trying to grow.
Is what I think.
It's supplying what
At least it looks it. It was so sudden. I can't think of anything else.
And it's
But who am I
required
now?
to make medicines to heal or heal any symptoms and effects of
What do you think happened?
I don't know. I'm not a mage, nor am I a gardener, herbalist, I don't know, whatever, alchemist.
It is quite the mysterious part.
You know, I also try to put mana into it and try to
Animals here are protected.
As I've said, it's to make the medicine
Think this is a graveyard.
And that's what's plaguing you.
Animals live everywhere.
Yes.
This is a graveyard full of contaminated people with a disease called blackburn. I would recommend hunting here.
I'm guessing you learned something.
Aye. Go deeper
Yeah,
with the
so we'll see what
graveyard.
they reveal, depending on that. Obviously, we're still here.
Well, there might be a
You are my partner in crime.
also the other side.
We've currently only got 4 doses left of the.
I'm curious to see what they say
Due
first.
to this,
Maybe.
we've not been able to give it out to everyone. We've had to raise it a bit in price. It's well,
There's some open fair ones like the
farm,
farms.
sell it for more.
So, should I put something there?
Buy it for what they have cost.
As long as it ain't weak based, seems like the black burn only affects
Shouldn't be.
people.
So long
If I may gather all of your attention, apologies for the interruption.
Not quite sure. As I said to
Once more,
someone else, I'm not
thank
the
you all
medical
for participating
professional.
in
We
the
just do
ritual.
all the
It means a lot
alchemy and the
that we all
mixing
do
and
such a thing.
the hot starring. But
And as
anyone
foolish as this
who
is to do,
has symptoms would notice
the town of Ramona may would have
black
one more
burn, so
request of
you'd
all of you
notice
if you're
some,
willing to
some
participate.
black coloration on your skin and that burning sensation when you
See,
touch it, that sort of thing. That's the most common symptom
Before
whilst you're developing the disease.
all of this,
Someone behind
we made this medicine with a certain artifact. We did not do these rituals in order to lend to it.
I mean, I'll just explain
A long, long time ago, a man came in and cultivated this plant with an artifact, and that is how we kept our cattle alive and safe all the time. But recently, bandits had come in and pillaged our town, and they took the artifact. We've done all we can to look for it, but we haven't been able to locate it. And if this ritual has fallen through, then finding it again would likely be our last chance for Ramona. I know this is a big request for all of you, but this artifact is the one thing that can possibly save us. And if you're all willing to expend a little bit more mercy to our town, finding this would mean the world to all of us.
Appreciate it.
We need a little more details.
Probably.
Like where? We'd even look.
Well, if there's bandits about, I can only assume.
We'll take care of it.
Bandits have attacked in numerous areas around the surrounding region.
Lucky
They
for
don't know
you,
where they
bandits are my specialty. The least we can say is that this part of Keshin is a little more bare than most. It's far more rural. It's why bandits come and attack our city so often, because it's harder for law enforcement to come this way. It's likely they have some sort of outpost somewhere, but again, Ramona is a small city of mages who are not expertise in combat. We cannot possibly take an offense to get our artifact back, nor even begin the journey to do such. But, thank you for your gesture, Divine One. Point is, you all seem like excellent mages, warriors, and more than courteous people. I'm sorry I cannot share more info, but if you're willing to help us, please.
I suspect many of us are, yeah.
I will not ask for a decision immediately. Of course, it's a big favor to ask. Please talk amongst yourselves and choose what you're willing to do with this. If you do not wish to proceed, I more than understand. It's a great task to offer upon all of you.
I see not everyone brought their equipment. Do you want us to gather tomorrow morning, perhaps?
I suppose that would be best. It's not immediately urgent, but again, the more time, the more cattle that are killed. So, the hastier, the better.
I suspect it could be assembled today. That's the town's desire.
I heard
Please,
something
do not
about
need-
alchemists being a problem as well. Is that not
The
also an
alchemists in our
issue?
village, they're the ones who distributed the medicine. That's why prices were so high, because the medicine was hard to get. Many of the civilians called them stingy, but unfortunately it was just a misunderstood situation. They were simply trying their best. They're not the foes you have to look out for. Again, please, take your time with this decision. I assume you've all had a very long journey coming here and have been looking to Ramona for rest, not journey. That is all. Please,
When would you
come
like
to
us
me
to come back to you
or-
with this decision?
Please, give yourself some time. I do not want to rush any of you. Once you've come to a decision, come to me or the mayor. And again, do not feel like you're obligated. The mercy you've shown today has been more than enough. Thank you all again.
Well, they did mention the artifact. And they did mention it for help.
Well done.
Maybe the disguised way is more or less straightforward.
I'm in.
I do have a few questions, however, like why keep this a secret from the rest of the villagers? The nature of the ritual and a couple other things, but I need to go get some from my friend. Still, that is all I overheard, so I'm going, but at least there they're not keeping anything. Anyway, it was fun.
I was gonna ask for a coin.
Weapons on me. All I have is
Always. A job's a job.
This is more
You're
important.
right. Faith will save our town.
You're going to have a little bit of magic.
May Haru bite some of your time.
Masato,
Would you like to join me on a reconnaissance? We go up ahead in front of the party.
There's no party departing from this location.
Oh, they wish to speak privately. Sorry.
Huh?
Seems they wish for a private audience. I will join more of you when needed. American
I don't know what
Senator
is going on there.
says well.
It's not being gathered presently.
Well, regardless, I'm going to take you, if you'd like to join me, to do a little bit of reconnaissance. It's okay?
In my left hand.
Maybe. That's fine.
I mean, it might be helpful to know where it was stolen from, and then look into, go a direction from there.
Perhaps a bit more assertive in your stance. And not so much of a pushover.
Puff your chest out.
Before that, he wasn't even certain how to shout him.
Open your eyes, puff your chest out, and.
Well,
Your inner
yes,
child is
and
showing.
we are quite versed in how to deal with such nuisances and the like.
The wings.
Yes.
Also, unrelated reasons to have a discussion.
I see why they would consider them a holy one. In that case.
The specifics can be. They're all
They came in here before we did all this. Came about up to here, and I went back in.
I made it to the gate, but I turned
I'm sure
around.
as you are the specialist.
Yeah, didn't want to go
Do you
too
believe these
deep into
people
it
are,
first. I
again,
knew nothing about with that.
faith in your ability sense?
Was in this nation?
Judgment on
Do
the
you
best
believe
course
it's
of
an
action.
I believe so. That's what
At least I thought it was.
But that's what the
So
sign
where
said
there's
out
trees,
front.
there's things living.
Indeed.
You're
And
not
apparently
sure.
things not living.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Did not realize it would be that.
If they're
Well,
not
that seems
trustworthy,
to
you
be
do.
more impromptu, as they only bury those with blackburn here.
Have you ever run into
yes.
Blackburn before?
I have not. Oh, him. I haven't.
Either of you.
It sounds like
No, I
they're
have
already
not.
on top of it.
I've
Leave
been
the poor
asking
man
to see if
alone.
I
He's
can
not drunk currently.
Look into it a little.
Said, are you enjoying
some
this?
curiosity. I imagine.
Oh, where's Echo when you need her?
Find something probably won't be much, but it might have.
She has my flask still. I don't have anything to drink.
If you would be so kind.
I also needed a quick word. I just wanted to ask where the artifact was stolen and if you know what direction the bandits came from.
Oh, please, Leto, go ahead.
I see. It happened roughly a few months ago. Like I said, this artifact was the main thing that led us to cultivate more plants. I doubt the bandits even knew what it really did. They just saw, fancy enchanted thing, must sell for a lot, and they took it. At least that's why I infer. I doubt such rogues and mischievous bandits know what such a thing could do. Last I recall, they took it westward, but again, that's at least where they ran out of the town.
Westward from
Fight back
where? Where was it
from
taken?
the center well.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're facing the port they came in from.
Okay.
That's
Facing the
that's all I can
port,
offer. I'm not
west.
certain if they-
Okay.
I'm not certain if they turned elsewhere or whatnot.
Yeah, and if it's been a few months, they could have moved anyway, so.
Like I said, they attack us often. It's just this is the first time that they've taken the artifact. So we assume they have some sort of camp or outpost nearby.
Okay.
They wanted to sell it. Are you aware of any black markets or grey markets west of here?
I am Haru. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It sounds like when the bandits took the artifact, they left through the west.
They wanted to sell it. Are you aware of
So,
any black
It
or
is
grey
pleasure to
markets
meet you.
west
I am
of
Haru.
which I believe would be the opposite direction from the center of town.
Haru
So-
is the alchemist from Jitagama. Homeland is in the forest and trees, but
Yeah, yeah. Today and tomorrow.
to help out with the dream that she had once had, but getting a bit off track. Haru once would want to help.
I'm gonna go think about where their camp might be.
I've explored it a little bit. It is immediately a right turn and then another left turn. Very narrow.
Hi. So I asked the man, hey, where did it get stolen from and what direction did the bandits go? And he told me it got stolen from, like, the well in the center of town and the bandits left out of the west. I just wanted to double check that that would be true and that the west is, the way towards the church.
Yes, that is.
They come to me, be like, "Hi."
Okay, because I remember we went that way and there wasn't really much out there, so
Just come. But
just making sure.
told you not to talk about it.
immediately on. No, they just no speak. No speak at all. They don't speak.
Okay, yeah. So that way we went earlier, past the church. The bandits would have left out that way when they took it. But if they said it's been a few months since it was stolen, so the bandits could be anywhere. I don't know.
They could have cleared out at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. Apparently they attack quite often, so they probably are still somewhere near, but they might not even be to the west anymore. They could have migrated around.
Have you asked them if there's any abandoned structures nearby?
No, I just asked her where was it stolen from and what direction did they go. And he said center of town where the well is, and they left through the west.
Well, I definitely ask if there's any abandoned structures nearby. Could
I don't know what they're doing.
Probably be.
Zimmerman, there's no chain of command here. It is a bunch of little groups that want to do this, want to do that. And the best thing we can do is just let them do what they want to do and... What?
I mean, it'd probably just be best for people to scout the west since they went the west, since they left the town through west. And this is the complete opposite direction. So it'd probably be good to scout the complete other side of the town. Probably people who have good mobility. Not me. Holly would probably be great at that.
Allow you to do reconnaissance.
Probably thinking about it, especially since I fly with my mana, which was just drained.
It's a forest.
We're not doing it here.
The leaves. Where?
This isn't the direction they went. I mean, they could be here.
The bandits went to the west, while this is towards the east side of town.
It's been months since they attacked, so they could have moved to the forest, but...
Supposedly. But that was months ago when I saw them, so there's no way of knowing.
I spoke
what's
to
on
the
this side of-
prince.
They don't really know much themselves.
This isn't the first time they've tried the ritual, apparently.
We've gotten to see for ourselves what's going on over there. It
The disease's
doesn't
name is
go-
Black
It just
Hawk.
goes this direction. Essentially, it doesn't go anywhere else.
Well, you can talk to the... Right, you can talk to plants.
Yeah.
Maybe they know where the bandits
That's why I
are.
went away earlier.
And I agree with you.
I was thinking I was going to do that too, but
The first things that I read that we should do is...
probably not as it is now. Probably more towards the immediate when people are actually trying to find them.
At least that was what I had read.
There's no one that wants to take up the reins. And we're just here to help everyone.
Asaru.
It's...
You are alchemist too, right?
want to be decentralized and taking up the reins.
Haru is seeing about getting medicine to look into for us.
I want to help out. There's not really much I can do. So much of a rookie when it comes to
I know.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Of course, yeah. Might as well be helpful with something not that great with magic.
I have enough mana after being nearly drained by whatever the ritual they...
At least know my way around sword.
Well,
also,
also-
even though it's still an office.
But I'll try.
Yeah, an emergency. Use it in emergency.
Spoke about to the mayor about
Don't
getting
fly right now.
medicine and
I don't think we're gonna do it today, so it may be tomorrow.
Okay.
try and figure out where things go from there.
Follow me.
Seems
It's
like
like
a replacement or something.
I'm gonna go ask about abandoned buildings to the west.
So I think I'm gonna go back to
So, I actually don't know either of your names. He told me, the bandits left through the west. Do you know of any abandoned buildings or structures out that way, or...?
I don't go out that way, homie.
Don't call me that.
Do you know anyone who would know?
Probably the mayor or some of the people that go
Who's the
there.
mayor?
The divine one?
Hunting for the bandits.
Okay.
The four-winged carriage.
All right. Okay.
I'll be staying for a while, just to investigate the plan.
Hey,
further.
mayor, you're the mayor, right?
Hello, Haru.
Of course.
Correct.
I was gonna ask if you know of any abandoned buildings or structures out to the west, because we heard that the bandits left through the west when they took the artifact.
It would be the best for us to know.
Immediately springs to mind, but I will look over the documents and various messages. Perhaps there is something that may provide clues.
Okay.
Okay.
At least they know to.
I think they have more than enough people to handle this.
You thinking
Well,
Norman?
sure we'll have people scout out that way anyway whenever we get together and do it. So.
Do look at me, okay.
You were. What?
Nothing. I mean, if you want me to scout ahead, I can. It's probably one of the few things I can do.
No, I was just looking around.
Oh, okay.
I'm here
It looked like you were
because
looking
no, I'm here because I
Confused part on him.
What?
I heard you were I overheard you were looking for the bandits, and Aina and I are.
I was just asking, just gathering information about, which direction they may have come from or gone, and they said the west from the fountain, so.
And the first thing that came to mind when you think of if they're staying out there for a long term is if there's any abandoned buildings that they could have hunkered down in.
Perhaps, or they have a encampment set up somewhere.
Maybe. I mean, when I went out there, all I remember seeing was there was a bunch of farm, and then there was this big stone bridge, but that was it.
Could be a chance they could be taking refuge underneath the stone bridge.
Either way, I think I'd rather
Or an abandoned farm.
not be out in the cemetery much longer. So I'll be heading back to town at least for now.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yes.
Forrest has gone no
I'm heading back to
since I
town
started
for
talking
now
with them.
because-
What?
Well, there's not much point in staying out here in this cemetery for
Okay.
now. Maybe, I don't know, I'll look out towards the west since that's the only clue we have so far.
That would explain the growth.
Come on, Carmen, come on now.
Oh, sorry.
Not that I heard.
We're going to
confusing them.
reorganize to west.
Apparently all
We're
they know is
reorganizing
that
to the west. That means we're going to do operations there. Reconnaissance operations first.
I didn't hear
Just
anything.
wait here.
At least.
Let them go on.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, this is like a path. I'm looking now. There's like kind of it's like a fucked up path, but it's a path. I like how the leaves and branches cover overhead completely. It's nice.
Asato, were you asked to talk to some of the plants out towards the west already?
No.
Do you think you could? See
I
if
was
there's any human traffic? Human.
I could.
Any traffic over that way towards the woods where they went?
I feel like I'd be really surprised if they were out to the west. There's really nothing out there. Whereas this is a big forest, and it's way out of the way, and it's like, yeah, like that, you know? I feel like that would be way better.
And everything. Probably. That's why it's best to find out if there's any other abandoned buildings out there. Would be one thing. Another would be to see if there's any other forests in the nearby area where they can.
Yeah. If anything today, it's just reconnaissance and scouting. You know, because we should get everybody together first before actually going in anywhere. Just looking around.
And I overheard Ronaldo saying it, but he is sure we should probably maybe make a chain of command somewhat. Give people roles so then we don't just have people.
It probably would have been best to do that right away, right there when everybody was gathered, instead of like now when everybody's scattered and now it's, yeah.
Yeah, it's well, most people will probably gather in the town square or the inn, so.
I mean, we could make like a flyer, poster, or something and put it up and be like, hey, if you're wanting to help with this, meet here at this time. So everybody knows where to go.
Wouldn't be too bad of an idea.
You found a relic in the middle of nowhere. You took it.
It must be
Does that
more.
make you... Go ahead.
It must have more power than just growing plants in that case.
What is that thing?
Put a note up here.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a map. I don't know. Like, on the fountain. I don't know. Figure it out. We'll do something. Somewhere.
I've been most asking for Tom. Especially with your horror. Grass thing. But seems right. Prince, have you never heard about the Tida?
Does this go anywhere? Or is this just like a... just a dead end? It's a river.
Isn't this technically to the east of town?
No. I checked from the fountain looking towards where we came from. Towards the church is the west.
But technically, looking towards the market, well, I guess it would depend.
We're not looking towards the market, looking towards where we boarded or where we landed.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's the wrong. Let me double check.
Because technically speaking,
Right, I'm gonna go in character. Oh, hello, Worthless.
should have heard you.
I'm just double checking that
Yep.
towards the church is towards the west.
Yes.
Okay. Finch is doubting me. I'm sorry.
Finch is a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, this is the west. To be fair, they could just not be this direction anymore, but they said they left through the west, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Was the bridge that way?
Chicken.
Yeah, there's a few chickens over there. I assume those are the cows.
Yeah, they're cattle. Hmm. Hmm. There he goes. He's just going. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look at this way. This is a way that goes. Is that a dead end? I don't know. No, this does go somewhere. Huh. Okay. I didn't check this way. Where? Where did he go? Oh.
That path's just a dead end. I assume it's just the stone bridge that you had talked about. That way?
That's the stone bridge. I just meant. I guess it's more like a wall. I don't know. I never went that way. So. It feels kind of stupid. Well, I feel like I would have went that way earlier, not knowing there were even bandits around. But knowing now, I feel like it's a kind of a dumb idea to just go that way.
It does. A little bit. It feels a bit... Since it looks like there's flags over there, literally.
Huh.
Just the pathway up around the mountain there.
We'll be fine. Oh, look, there's... Hey.
I said... Is there anything over there?
There's a fortress.
There's a fortress. Like a bandit fortress?
No.
Or... like a military
It's not a military fortress.
Hmm.
I thought this was a small...
And are you sure the bandits aren't... Because it could be abandoned and they could be held up there. I don't know.
I didn't recheck for reasons.
It's fair.
I think that one's not there. Yes.
Ah, yes. Well then, for now, I guess we should... If you've already seen it, there's nothing over there, then...
Well, we saw a
I
fortress.
could take a flight.
I mean, you could like...
I could take a flight around it, if you want me to.
Yeah, you know, just scout it and see if there's people and what they look like, you know, and whether they're bandit-ish.
Head back. And at least tell them that there is something out there, like a fortress.
Okay.
I mean, I can just wait here.
That too, yeah, probably for the best.
Have you seen Jasper?
No, not since this morning.
God damn it.
I'm gonna look up here. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Sapphire. Wake up. Just waiting for Finch. I hope he comes back. That would be really unfortunate if he, they shot him with an arrow while he's flying around and he just falls, and that'd be really bad. Or like a gun, like me. Like, just shoot him out of the sky with a gun.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
I'm waiting for Finch. There's like a fortress that way. It looks like a military fortress. And he went to go scout it. So he just went to fly around and look at it.
Hey, Zimmerman, come back.
Finch,
If you paid attention, he's flying. What are they going to do? Throw a rope and swing him down to the ground?
Nothing from above.
Okay. Got it.
So they probably moved from the side. They had.
Should probably ask about that fortress to the mayor and be like, hey, is that currently being used or is it abandoned?
Honestly, I don't know if the fortress is or isn't there. I didn't see anyone, but granted they could have been inside of it, but not everyone just go inside. They could also. They have fun. But for now, I am running very low on mana, so I'm going to just walk back to town.
I'm gonna go back and probably write up that poster and so people can meet up tomorrow morning.
That's fair.
So wait, did you say you didn't see a fortress?
It might be there, but it isn't there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Either way, there were no signs of anyone being out there that I could tell from above, so.
Honestly, it'd be nice to figure out where they are, or at least solidify a direction, which west seems like most likely, but before tomorrow, and then move out tomorrow.
That would be nice, yes.
Trying to think. Maybe I should put on the flyer for people to go to somebody if they find information or know where. But I don't know who. Maybe Nyx? He's, He's pretty... It seems like he's experienced with bandits, but I'd like to find him.
And ask before we just...
Yeah, before I just kind of dump him as the... I mean, I'm sure he would want to, but I'd like to find him first.
Let me have an extended vacation. Is this why?
Oh, is this...
Have you seen Nyx?
Get a vacation.
Any of you seen Nyx?
No, I have not. Seen who?
Cool. Nyx.
Maybe the tavern?
Which one's
Wait,
Nyx
there's a
again?
tavern. Where's he's
The weathercock.
Okay.
What's wrong with that name? Kalypsia.
Yes, I am quite aware.
Welcome.
Oh, two holy ones. Oh shit. Oh, my apologies. My apologies, you two. Oh.
We just got here.
Yes, exactly.
I have a feeling Nyx isn't around anymore.
Fuck. You're great.
No, don't call me that. Asato, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
My apologies either way. I was not aware of other holy ones.
No, I'm not. I'm not that. Could I just have some whiskey if you have any, please?
Whiskey, yes, yeah. Small glass. On the house, my great.
No. How much would it be?
It would be on the house for you.
No. How much would it? No, not no.
It would be on. Yeah.
No, it's not on the house. No.
Leto, I think it would be disrespectful if you do not accept it.
You don't talk. Just don't talk.
Town, it's different.
Don't talk.
Am I wrong?
2 silver.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
It will never stop being funny. Oh my god. Anyways, do you have
Am I
anything
able to get you something
that can
now?
give me more energy?
Two of what he had? What? 2 of what?
What? 2 of everything.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm
gonna need 3 more shots of whiskey.
3 more, yes, sir. Yeah, bottle.
the glass that you had. Here you go, my good sir. My good lord.
Stop calling me that. How much would that be?
That would be 2 silver, yes.
For all 3 shots?
I mean, for all 3 that... Are you including the first one that you had, sir?
I... How much would everything I've had cost?
That would be about... That... So far, that would be 4, so 2 per shot.
Okay, I owe you 6 silver. 6 silver.
Thank you, my good sir. And my apologies for not understanding what you're trying to say, my dearest.
I'm gonna fuck off now.
There might be one in the blacksmith area.
No.
Did you enjoy your time at the Weathercock?
I fucking hate it in this town.
What? The Weathercock.
It's the tavern name. The Weathercock.
On top of like buildings and farms to dictate the wind.
Is it because they keep calling you
Yes.
Your Grace and such?
They were trying to give me my fucking shot, my first drink on the house because of... I'm never coming back to Ramona.
It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny.
For me, because I'm...
So,
No,
what I'm hearing is I should charge you every time you come to the tavern.
Got to charge him double, but just for the first drink.
But to this time,
Just to even it out.
I paid for the drink still. I didn't take it for free.
Well, that is very nice of you, my lord.
I don't want to be given anything because of my blood.
I would like to say that
Apologies
if we
for
are
holding
actually
this
going
session.
to be dealing with these bandits, though, you've already been told. I'm
Time,
trying to.
Jesus,
No one's
your
listening
weapon.
to me. Daku, at the very least. Daku, if we are going to be dealing.
That spears
yes?
are supposed to be long. That's more of a glaive, I guess, but
He's not listening to you.
still.
He's not listening. That's fine.
Are you talking to me?
Well, first he wants our attention, it seems.
No, just a sort of. Just a
Oh, just this. Okay, never mind. What I was going to say is that if we are going to be dealing with these bandits, we should probably try to get a group together of everyone who is, try to at least set up somewhat of a.
That's why I'm gonna set up a poster or a few and be like,
Yes,
hey,
but
meet here tomorrow morning.
No,
at
we're gonna
this
set up a
time."
poster, but we should at least spread out the information as much as we can so people know as well.
That's why I wanted to find a person to be like, hey, go to this person with all your information so they have it all.
Someone who could communicate on a large scale to everyone in the general area.
You don't even force that on me. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
To be fair, this is not a Kalypsia thing. This is like, I don't know if we need to force this upon the secretary.
Do we even have
well,
a name?
I suppose it's my job to help the inhabitants.
We're just like
regardless
a
on our own,
rabble.
but,
We'll give you a discount.
Hello,
on
Haru?
admission.
I'm gonna go buy stuff.
I was gonna go ask Nix to
he's
dump
in.
it on Nix, but I don't think he's here anymore.
We just need
I
some
don't know the
papers
full
written up.
context of what's happening right now. I only did just arrive after finishing my paperwork. What's happening?
Bandits stole artifacts that they used to.
attack a bandit camp and steal all their
We're
stuff.
gonna kill people,
Keep it
maybe. Isn't that fun?
Let's not phrase it like that. That sounds really bad.
I might not be.
Why not? It's what's happening.
I don't know.
We are going to kill people. That is what battles are.
So a plague has befallen the town that's killing all their cattle, and they need the artifact back to, I don't know, cure the plague. I don't remember what they do with the artifact, but they need it.
You know what's in the ritual?
It's fine. Whatever.
I'm sure. Residents jump off
Right.
Kalypsia, save town from plague and bandits.
That sounds better. We should phrase it like that, not
Mass murder, please.
By murdering them.
Oh, you didn't see
No, can we? Let's drop the murder part. We can just stick with the saving town. That sounds far better in the papers.
I don't know if I want to be involved in whatever murder plot you all have going on.
Okay, can we?
You have a bit of.
We don't need to murder him. We can just incapacitate.
Enjoy yourself.
Yes, be careful.
I do
by
not
the way,
own an
there's apparently
incapacitate spell.
bandits
I
to
own
the
a
west.
spell that has a big sharp stick and I poke people with it.
I mean, yeah, but you don't need to program it somewhere that will kill him.
Eka.
I have some bad news.
Thinks he's thinking about something very hard.
Wait a moment. I mean, it would be a mercy if I killed them, because if I don't, it would probably hurt them more.
I suppose the least I can request is try to exercise as much caution as possible and spare if you can help it. But
I don't want to sever the soul from their limbs so that they can't move anymore. So perhaps killing them would be better in most cases.
I haven't gone in yet. Very good.
What am I gonna do with this lemon?
I see.
You're still carrying that lemon around?
I haven't had a chance to put it down. It was a gift.
Hey, what? Sorry, like, what? Huh?
I was handed a
You have my flask, right? You haven't had anything out of it, right?
No? Do you want it?
Yeah, I need a drink.
And my question was if you knew anything about a supposed blackburn disease.
No.
There you go.
You can keep it.
No, you can keep it. So.
He's definitely had a day, by the way.
Yep. It's a disease killing all their cattle or something.
Hey, that is what the over there was talking about.
Yeah, also, if you're looking for medical supplies for the clinic, there seems to be a bunch down in that market, so.
Okay, good to know.
And it also seems like a bunch of people on the request of the town is going to go clear out some bandits.
Yep, they stole an artifact
That's what
that.
told me.
Yeah.
Still trying to process, but okay.
Yeah, but it's a lot. I'd assume.
They called her a holy one, so.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's nothing.
Okay.
Good.
That's there tells me that it is in fact nothing.
Mhm.
Oh, before you leave.
Haru's day has been good.
Yes.
Was taught that
Oh, yes, I did get it. That was one of the things I was finalizing before I'd taken off the ship.
Wow.
Actually free to take you anything you need to do.
Do you want me to write up the note, or do you have the pen and paper for it? The pencils and paper for it?
I don't have any of it on me.
I could head back to the ship and grab some from the library,
But I don't know if we'd want. I still don't know of a person to bring all the info to. Well, when we meet, we can talk about the info we have. How about that?
Yeah. No, that works, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm safe.
Just probably in the morning tomorrow. It's like meet by the fountain.
I'll let the Harlots.
Maybe by the fountain, or maybe in the end. I don't know.
If it is a problem, I can simply do my work in Pomona.
It should not take too long. I would advise that.
For now, I'm gonna go rest because I'm still mostly mana-tapped. At least half.
Okay.
That ritual took a lot out of me.
Apologies. I had to step away to speak to the mayor.
Is okay?
I need to speak to the mayor. That's an idea.
If there is any sort of books or notes that may have been procured since their sudden death.
Yes, I imagine you
I would have to refresh my own memory. This is not the largest town, but still there were plenty of activity that happened over the years, so I will need to make sure that I find the right records, if they still exist.
Of course.
But if they
Alright.
are, I am of course willing to deliver the information if this is something that will help you in your endeavor.
Of course. In fact, Haru greatly believes that it will help the town. Haru, or the alchemists specifically in there, believe so as well.
That was the intention. I'm not normally one for bars, but seems like people have
So,
spoken highly of the weather.
if you do find any records or such, or perhaps any old samples of medicine, feel free to hand them to Haru, and Haru will look into them.
That is my bad eye.
I believe you are not staying here for a single day, so seems like the evening and night will be busy for me.
Oh no,
But the work
Haru
of a
is going to
shepherd
be here
always
for a
is.
few days. If Haru is not mistaken, Kalypsia should be staying here for perhaps 2 days or more, depending on the circumstance.
Today and tomorrow.
What's wrong? Good. Then I have more than enough time to...
Of course. Well, thank you so much, Maya.
relevant information.
Haru would also like to see any information relating to the plant and the artifact that you've been using as a substitute for these years.
Sign seems normal to me.
I will see what can be found. However, on this matter, I cannot promise much.
Alright. Well, Haru is fine with that. Just as long as she is given at least brief detailing and perhaps any sort of historical based documentation or whatever it is about the artifact. Haru doesn't know how to read, so she'll probably have to pay someone to read it for her, but...
Great. I was going to ask you if, so out west, far out west, there's some sort of military fortress. I wanted to know if you knew if that was abandoned or still being operated or what.
Give me one moment.
Haru's going to continue on with their day now, though. Pleasure seeing you again, Mr. Leto.
It's Leto.
Leto. Sorry. Alright, take care.
Note that I heard from DM from Sword, that fortress is not there. You basically hit a dead
Okay.
end.
Okay. Got it. Alright. Anyway, yeah, just get back to somebody, like, I don't know, me, I guess, I don't know. If you find out there's any abandoned buildings or structures out that way at all, once you look through your stuff, but...
I will be already looking through the records. I guess I can add one more thing to the list.
Right.
Is that the church, by any chance?
Yes, that's the church.
Alright. Thank you.
Hey, Leto.
Yep,
I'd be happy to know the ship's gonna have whiskey after today.
that's
Got 2
great.
bottles.
That's fantastic, because it's been so long since I've had whiskey. Today that was the one positive thing about going in there, was getting whiskey, and then everything else was
So I bought
terrible.
2 bottles. So we'll have some supply, and now red-haired secretary man knows about that we want more hard alcohol, so he's gonna order more for us.
Great.
This is just a now. Have you seen Jasper? Gotta tell him about
He just went by a bit ago, a while ago. I don't know. I don't know where he went. To somewhere this way. He was walking by with Holly, I think.
Understood.
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you like your hair? The color?
It could be worth a look.
I guess.
Actually, I might grow myself now. I mean, I am capable of magic after all. A quite great mage. May was worried about hers, but I thought it looked pretty. And yours is similar.
Wrong it could be.
Of course. I'll do exactly just that now. I'll go investigate. I'd recommend you stay here, though, fair lady, in case there is trouble. I wouldn't want you to be injured, after all. Oh, there's a salt talk.
I think I would like to accompany.
Sorry, there's a lot
Just to
of
see
thoughts
how
in
it
my head.
goes, I suppose.
Well, if you insist. It's okay. I mean, who could refuse? I would be able to protect you, after all. Kalypsia, Sato-san.
Holding a gray and white cat plush. It was a gift. Are you done with your talk? I'll see you later after all.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Everything okay?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, was there anything else out there besides that forest?
We didn't go very far. And I hadn't been further than that. So maybe.
I also didn't go very far that way. Do you want to explore?
Take your pick.
No, the forest was much darker, so why don't we take this way?
Heard of all the happenings when I came out of
A lot more than I thought it had been, but you know. Thought it was going to just be a normal town visit, but our people are doing things for the town, so.
Actually, could I have my flask? Oh, could I have my flask again? Just want to go fill it up. Okay.
Also, you have it.
Welcome aboard.
Yep, I just need you to fill up. No, don't call me that. I just need you to fill up my flask with whiskey. I just need you to fill up my flask with whiskey.
Got it. Yes, sir.
No, a hero would do it for the people. I am doing it out of spite, and I'm willing to admit that.
Here you go, my friend.
Right.
Oh yes.
How much would that cost me?
I think that would be 4 silver.
4 silver, alright.
I'm not too keen on geography. Spent most of my
Sure.
years in Struce, but that's the area that's ravaged by the war, right?
Thanks. Alright.
That it was.
Went into inn, and then other than that, other area.
Okay.
Just for tomorrow, because I'd rather have to, stay away from that inn as much as I can, so. Just. I just want to stay away from people serving me things as much and interacting with the people here as much as I can. So, if I can just go to you and get a drink, that'd be great.
Okay. Roaming bartender.
Yep, my personal roaming bartender.
Yes, right. Yes, I don't know.
Are there any other worries before I start roaming? Because I have not been anywhere.
No.
Okay.
Would you rather be alone or?
I don't care. We were going to go walk about, but
Okay. So that's it's fine if I tag along.
Would not mind protection from a god, yeah?
You need to stop. And once we're out of town, I don't know, people might not be seeing Asato around anymore. I don't know.
I will explain later.
No, you won't.
I have some idea of what's going on.
That's great. Nothing's going on.
No, of course not.
He wants to give divine punishment.
you should be careful. You're going to hit someone with that thing.
Leave the nose, make sure you can breathe.
What if I don't want to, you know?
No, that Redo does not taste good.
Says you.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm not going to ask. I am going to just walk away.
Hi. Hello. I hope you are well.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Basically, your hope is now to just not run into any Oroku.
Yep, and it seems pretty empty right now, which is great.
Considering your luck, I feel like when you turn the corner, there's going to be Oroku standing right there.
I should get like a cloak to put over my wings.
You already have. You already have checked it.
Well,
Also,
but
I mean, this is probably the only town that will call you God.
yeah, hopefully. I really hope. If there's another one, I'm going back to Orzammar and I'm never leaving again.
I mean, there was none in Mirsante that called you that. So
There weren't, so
maybe it's
Milsante
only
was okay.
isolated.
Yeah, no, Milsante was okay.
So that means it's not entirely of Kashin. It's only this town.
This town sucks.
This town of whiskey, though. You wanted whiskey.
A lot of towns have whiskey, just the Kalypsia didn't. Alright?
Yeah, exactly.
The whiskey's the only good thing about this place.
I don't think they. Well, depend on area. If poor area like me, they will look at you. They won't call you God, but you're very unique.
Well, nobody here's called me God. Alright, they haven't called me God. They just call me divine. And that I am a descendant. Yeah, but that doesn't mean God. I'm just they think I'm a descendant of their God. And I'm not.
But yeah, my area of considering all of us peasants over there, we don't usually see people like this. So.
What are you doing?
People back at home are going to.
Okay.
She is imprinting herself on you once again. That is what she is doing.
Uh-huh. Okay. You seem like you're having such a good time. I don't know what's in this, but all right.
Water.
Oh, I was really hoping for alcohol. You can have it back. I don't.
She could have put anything in that water, and you would have drank it.
She's not gonna poison me. I don't.
I mean, she could.
If we've literally slept together. I think if she wanted to kill me, she had her chance.
I mean, it depends on how she wants to kill you. She does not have rebuttal because she knows I am right. I mean, she probably won't kill you.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna kill me.
You die.
She wouldn't like poison me in broad daylight either. I don't think she's stupid.
Yes,
We should go.
Despite its size, it appears quite influential. You see, their mayor is what they see as
Could also be, you know, a wrong acting poison. But no, I think that's fine.
Are you gonna kill me?
What?
See, he said no.
I mean, anyone
What?
could say no if you ask that question.
You trying to kill each other, or
No. What are you doing?
She is trying to beckon him closer.
That's a weird way to who does like the claw? Like what is this? Should you go like this?
Don't make fun of how she does it.
Like this
No,
is
everyone
like
does it
this is
differently.
like
She's tickling your chin.
okay.
You two seem very familiar.
Yep. Known each other for
almost 2 weeks.
Hold on.
Yeah, 2 weeks. About 2 weeks at this point.
Over 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks. Something like that. That sounds like about right. She's very friendly. Not hard to get close to.
Yes.
There she is.
She wants your soul.
What?
I'm very confused, but also thank you.
No.
You know, two feral gods just, you know, having fun.
Okay.
Does this mean something? Is this a bad thing or a good thing?
What are you doing?
I don't really know. She said it was a good thing.
What?
Were you doing it?
I did this.
You're really cool
Oh,
wings,
okay.
by the way. You both have really
Why?
cool wings.
No, I don't. Well, I just didn't think you would.
What? Okay. Is it bad?
I don't know.
Is it like middle finger means something bad?
Looks like a signature pose or something.
Huh.
What he
Okay, wow.
He's quite skilled in what he professionalizes in.
It is a party now.
You know, Jasper looks kind of strange without his hat. It's kind of weird.
He
That
has
doesn't
been
mean-
Well, I'm just not. He just looks so different without it. I'm not used to it. It's strange.
I guess so.
Like he's a different person that has little dangly hat.
Not the fish.
Oh yeah, and here's medical
They have
supplies.
giant fucking tin cans.
Ah, okay. Noted. I guess I will look at that before we go.
Pillow.
They have giant fucking cans. These things are bigger than this. Yeah, that's a can!
You're right. Yeah.
Awesome, right?
No, Alden just said that there was cool things
As
down
you
here,
say.
but
As you can see, Haruto is enamored by the greasy.
It's a good glizzy.
what does that mean?
Back in Orzammar, they call me the glizzy gobbler.
God, I was going to refrain. I was going to refrain from saying that, but he did it himself. But Echo, remember, you have a knife. He has a body. You should make them meet.
Yeah. If I'm gonna go, help with the bandit thing, I probably want to train with you first, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We were gonna do that, but I was busy working on the ship. I got a little.
I mean, whenever. What?
He loves the ship more than his friends.
I could let the ship crash and kill us all.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He just.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Wow.
I'm. You're really pushing it today, Asato.
If you're going to fight or something, can we not do? Can it not happen while we're here? We have a perfectly good training ground that could be covered in blood on the ship.
What? Covered in blood. I mean, like.
I'm a doctor. I'll fix it.
Okay.
Wow.
Sounds really violent. Like, I mean, I don't know if there'd be that much blood, but.
I mean, we can.
I'm not, like.
We can't make it have very much blood.
Just like the barrier's just covered and you can't even see into it.
I'm not scared. I need to
I
train
think that means one of you would be dead. That's a lot of blood.
You said covered.
We'll be fine.
Covered doesn't have to mean like.
You're around. We'll be fine.
I don't think I would cause that much of a mess, with a gun and I'd shoot him.
You might with the dagger.
It's fine.
I would hopefully not have to use that. That's kind of like a. It's kind of like if I have to. I mean, I guess both are if I have to, but like I try to keep my distance. Ideally, in my head, I've never actually been in a fight outside of like a bar fight, but.
She won't let me die, I think, hopefully.
You sound so unsure of yourself. Are you sure you trust me?
I mean, I said I trust you, but as I kept talking about it, I'm starting to get very unsure. And the fact you didn't say anything, it scares me even more.
So are you afraid of me now? What's happening?
Rata, if I fight you, I think I'm going to die.
Then don't fight me.
I'm fighting you.
What?
Nah, I'd win.
You just said okay.
That'll be fine. Probably.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I think we would break our legs instead if we jumped in. I feel like that.
Well,
would
maybe you
feel
don't
like
have
a
to
break
jump
of
in.
contact
Like, what
with
if you just climbed in? No, that'll be fine. Look, there's pathways.
I mean, yeah, the pathway is fine, but the wheat field itself, with how compact it is, it feels like it would be solid.
Well, maybe you can stand on it. Oh my god, hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hi.
If I threw you down there,
if I chopped you up and put you in the meat grinder, and all that comes out is just
I'm
your
leaving.
eyeballs.
No, I'm going. No, I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, don't try you. I will throw you. I will. I will throw you down there. I killed him. I won. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh no.
He might go off on his own.
He's trying to find his own
He's
way,
possessed.
his own adventure.
That's it though, you could try jumping into the other one. I think it will actually break their legs.
Ghost got him. The ghost got him.
What?
He's possessed.
No, give him back. Are you okay now? Are the ghosts gone? No. No amount of healing can fix him.
I wish I could say yes, but it seems the answer seems to be the ghost
he's
is
on the
really
campaign
right
this then.
now. Shut the fuck up.
I think he is a lost cause.
I'm very much a lost cause, Red. I'm fully dead. I'm fully
He's dead. I'd kill him. I won.
Inside and out.
No blood.
Inside
No.
and out.
Okay.
The ghosts are still trying to kill me. Leto, I knew you were God. This is just proof. This is entirely proof that you are fucking God.
No!
What is wrong with it?
We need to exercise him.
It's really being possessed. Oh my, no.
Oh. Oh.
Have you returned to
Okay.
us?
For now. I don't know how long for. I don't know for how long. But for now, yes.
We can make it up the road. Maybe.
I'm still no. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. I probably cannot. Oh. Oh.
Where you? Hold on. Okay.
This is all Reto's fault. I don't know why, but it's all Reto's fault.
You get what you did. It's called karma.
How fucking dare you? Do not call it karma. Go fuck yourself.
It's fucking karma, you fucking little shit.
Why is it karma?
Fuck you.
He's been a pain in my ass this entire day.
Okay, but how? What did you do?
No, you don't need to know. Listen.
But I'm curious.
No. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry, Aka. I will
Okay.
tell you. Right
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I
am so confused.
have a knife.
Same here. I have no
Uh-huh.
idea what's
If you
going on.
stab him, oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. If you stab him, I'll
Yeah, I
heal
thought
him.
I'd just tag along.
Well, I'm so sorry for whatever you were going to witness.
Yeah, certainly has been a
Listen,
eventful 15
just
minutes.
what is worse? Being called God or being called
Hi,
Retus?
yes.
God.
God?
He prefers the salad bar.
God?
Ow.
She have sharp teeth, but I'm not so sharp.
Oh yeah, just call me Lettuce and let's not talk about anything that happens here ever in Ramona, this town. Let's
As you
never
wish,
come back
Your
here ever.
Grace.
I'm actually gonna put in a request when we get back on
Your
the ship, like, hey,
Grace?
let's. I'm gonna punch you.
Your holiness.
I'm gonna punch you.
I don't know.
That is okay. I think I have my answer.
Uh huh. Alright, let's see if I can make it past the road.
I hope not.
I really doubt it. Yeah, I
No, I really
What
hope we
the
can.
fuck?
Thank you, Asato.
thank you, Eka.
You got this, Asta. I believe in you.
I really don't, but you know.
Oh. No member.
What? Oh.
There we go. There I go again.
No, let's just keep going.
That's not
I mean, might as well. It's going to, he'll catch up.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
What is that supposed to
Why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, I was going, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Chicken.
Chicken.
No way.
Chicken.
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 Chicken. Why are we all saying it? Oh, that is unfortunate.
Give me like a 2 moments for no reason
Alright.
whatsoever.
I'll give you 2 moments. Hey, we should keep going.
I'm going to kill you.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Let me do my bit.
Chicken.
Fuck your bit.
Let me do my fucking bit.
I thought I'd join in.
Fuck you.
You know,
Chicken.
it's less impressive after seeing the Chico Graves. Yeah.
Chicken.
You know, from this angle, you almost look taller than her.
I'm going to hurt you. Also, you're. I think you're standing on a rock or something. You might want to step off. You're floating.
I'm dying. That's what I am. I am dying.
I shouldn't have said anything.
You should not. You should not have said anything. Hello. Hello, clown man.
It's always floating. Hello.
Hey, Jasper.
Yes.
Hello. Might I borrow you for a second? There's something I've been searching for you ever so vigorously on. I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
Vigorously. He was vigorously searching.
Oh my.
How do you
Leto, be
vigorously
careful, you're
search for
starting to sound
something?
jealous.
You want to find out?
Yes. I want to know, that's why I'm
Then
asking.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Oh,
Fuck.
what?
Why?
That is all I have. I can smell ramen.
Is there really no reason why you pointed out the chicken?
It's a chicken. I pointed and said chicken. That's it. I pointed out a chicken.
It's just a chicken.
It's just a
Cow.
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 Why are we pointing out the ant? What?
I don't know.
Moo.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh.
Cows are pretty nice.
I should go back to the ship.
Honestly, feeling the same way. I hate it here.
You hate it here.
Why? He is revered.
He doesn't like being treated.
I'm Asato. I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said the things.
Yeah. Anyone with wings like that, from my observation, they've been calling them divine being. So Hori-san also has been called God.
They haven't called us God. How many times?
What about the other ones, though? You said, what did you say again? You called them something.
Were you referred that way, or is it? No, I don't even remember what.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just Curatrix and Guardians. Just.
It's not a celestial thing.
I think it is. But it's just not your type of celestial.
Yes.
It's just the other ones.
It's racist.
People.
Yes, it's just the Guardians and the Curatrixes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care.
I mean, I think it's all kind of fair.
I want you to shut up. I want you to shut up, or I'm gonna make you shut up.
Wow. Okay.
At the very least, there was nothing out here last time I checked, like I said.
Did you make the flyers?
Hey, Coil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wasn't able to make them yet. I can make them here in a little bit,
Where?
though.
Yeah, Ethan.
To get back to this. That way's a dead end.
Okay.
That way keeps going.
Okay. This way then.
I feel like running with wings out would make you slower than faster.
For that kind of
I don't know. Leto, is that true?
I don't know. I don't run with my wings out.
I'm just curious. Oh, there she goes. Can be pulled under the water if you're not careful.
This is a very wrong man-made path. Dear God.
Just checking.
Ah, dead end.
Wow, what a dead end.
I mean, not wrong. If we go in there, we are dead.
It's okay. It's okay. We know. You're trying. You're trying.
Not okay. Memory loss, apparently.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Look at big wall in front of path.
Yeah, the mayor told me earlier that I was a dead end after so many people were like, "Yeah, there's something there," and now the mayor was like, "No, there's a wall." You know, that's crazy.
I
how
mean, I
people
said that there was
hallucinate.
something there, but it wasn't there. And there was the wall.
That's the most vague thing. You could have just said there was a wall there, and not there's something there, but it isn't there. Like you're fucking.
Yes, we can blame it on Finch.
I didn't know what this.
That is what Asato says.
Finch, you have wing, you have no excuse. You could have seen this beforehand.
Yeah, how could you not see a wall?
It is all your fault.
If wings are the reason why I couldn't see it, then why couldn't Leto see it when he was?
They're not real.
Finch, we're all blind. I don't know what to
Oh.
tell you.
You didn't say that it was because I could fly or not. You said it was because of the wings.
Yeah, but you have wing that work. Reto doesn't. You know, like most men.
Okay, now you're changing what you said.
I mean, by that first logic, then wouldn't I have been able to, you know?
It's fine.
Reto got his wings from a cosmetic shop.
What?
Aerial money.
What?
Huh?
So,
What?
wait, you can't use your wings?
Nope. I mean, I can move them, but I can't fly, and I don't want to fly, and I don't care to fly. So
You don't want to fly?
I don't want to. No.
He's afraid of heights, or?
Listen, I just don't want to be really high up in the sky where I could fall and break every bone in my body or die, when I could just be here standing on the ground and be perfectly fine.
Oh, that's a good point. We don't need to throw Leto off anymore.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about the
Don't
change.
worry about it. The other.
Fuck. You save another day, and that is all you need to know.
I mean, it's not exactly hidden when we say it out loud.
No, it has just been avoided.
Well, we will think of something else. Hey, Coral.
We will?
Oh.
Okay.
You know, when questions come up, we need to ask questions, you know? And to answer a question. That is way of work.
Oh, lots of people over here now.
Hello.
I don't want to see the cows.
Hello.
I don't want to see
That they are.
Make way.
What does it affect the chickens then?
Would this affect the chicken population?
What?
I don't do well around nobles. I can't really
I don't know.
Did you say
do
something?
well with that kind of aura.
I've kind of gotten used to it, but I didn't expect to run into it here, so hopefully I get used to it again quick.
Thanks for the hydrate. I was kind of thirsty.
I'm saying that he merely wanted to focus on that.
Imagine it as if it is a house.
Okay.
Sure enough.
You must know how to put a edge towards that. To figure out how to cover.
We did.
What the fuck?
What, is there something on my face?
No, you're just very interesting.
Oh, I hear that a lot. Well, hopefully I
I'm
can be
sure
more
you do.
interesting. You also look a bit out of place. Are you also part of the, end of the world crew?
Okay, well, I don't know if I'd call it that. But yeah, a lot of us are from the Kalypsia, yeah.
Wonderful. I'm hoping to perhaps join you all. If everyone is so gloomy, they need a bit more entertainment. You pardon me. Magnolia the Magpie. Musician extraordinaire.
Right, I'm
And you
Leto
are?
Bronmora, gunsmith. I work at the forge on the Kalypsia as well as a mechanic for the ship.
I mean, the dream is ominous.
Oh, plenty of skills. Your resume must be quite long.
Well, I mean, working on something that large is kind of new to me, but I find learning to be part of the job, so.
Well, maybe you can teach me a thing or two if I get to join. And I'll teach you a thing or two.
Right, yeah. That sounds like it'd be fun.
Perfect. Good to hear. Everyone needs a bit more fun, especially, end of the world cruises. Might as well not be gloomy yet.
I'm still not sure I'd call it end of the world, crew,
You may not, everyone else is. At least from the stories I've heard.
I'm sure
I'll
it'll
travel
all be
fast.
fine.
I take it you must be Jasper.
Yes, how did you know my name? Am I that famous already?
Not so much famous, but you look like a bard. And I'm told that there was a bard around here by your name.
I suppose my name travels in that case, at least.
Do enjoy meeting a good man. Magnolia the Magpie, musician.
Jasper Sarvel. Pleasure is all mine.
Pleasure. Well, hopefully we can have a bit of a do a performance sometime, if I'm able to get on, which I'm pretty sure I will.
You really cut to the chase, huh?
When it comes to music, of course.
I wouldn't mind a duet with you.
Perfect. Look forward to it.
Do
Seems
forgive
like-
me. You seem to be a construct of some kind. Are you from Escana?
Construct. Oh, you wound me. I'm a spirit.
I see. I mean that in a sense that some parts of you seem to be of duality material.
Such is the case when one comes from, well, interesting backgrounds.
Then what is your place of origin?
My Ole, of course. Where all of us are born. The great tree.
I see. Maybe that
No.
is in a...
I have no idea
Because
where
we do
that
have
is.
something in common. I come from Bard as well. Quite an ancient tale.
My place of origin is a bit vague in this sense. I go where the work leads.
Don't we all? That's the point. Everyone needs a musician, needs a bard, needs a song, needs a story.
I'm glad you agree. Regardless, though, you've heard of the rumors of the sort of group dream, or as I refer to them as the dreamers. Where have you heard such thing?
All over, really. So many people have mentioned. Apparently it is nighttime. Because many have been speaking about the horrible things that either they've seen or a friend has seen, a friend of a friend, a friend of a friend's uncle's cousin's roommate.
Rather complex.
Well, you are very interesting. I'm gonna head off. So, I'll hopefully
that'll be
be
fine.
seeing you, Magnolia, on the ship.
Indeed.
Partially when I think I'm probably gonna stick around on the ship. At first, it was just to see if the thing could fly or not, but.
I wanted to go. You passed it. You know, you've been given 2 proper legs to walk on. You better get out there and see the world and not just stay in this small little town and some leather.
Hey.
Then off I was.
No.
Right.
Were you gonna say something, or you just...
No.
Okay. Do you see where Echo went?
I think they went off towards that direction. With Osito.
Okay.
I guess they once came from Jirigama and ended up on Kalypsia. Haru used to be part of.
In the forest at night. Well, I think Eka can handle herself quite well in the wilderness. It seems like she's probably more accustomed to that type of environment than a city, or especially the Kalypsia. But with bandits around, I feel like I'd be worried about anybody going into this forest or far out of town around here. At least anybody that I don't think is very strong. I mean, like... Trying to think of somebody I wouldn't be worried about, but I can't really think of anybody I know of. Is very... I guess Nyx. I wouldn't be worried about Nyx. Whoa. I'm sure a bit of exploring will be fine. I won't get lost. Maybe I should stick to the path, find Eka.
What do you think? Something almost like your hair.
Pink forest? Hello, Leto.
Hey. I was gonna say we made it to town just in time for nightfall, but then both of you left, so...
Sorry.
Didn't want to interrupt your flirting.
I wasn't flirting. Eka, if you think we could... You could show me how to use a dagger? You know, if the bandit things are happening tomorrow and I'm gonna be part of it, it'd be nice.
This is a good place to do it. Very nice big field.
Go do it here. I don't know if you. I
can just sit here and watch. I can just make the tea while you're doing it too.
Okay. Okay. So, you wanted to learn defensive? I mean, this will apply to offensive. This is very impromptu, but
I mean, I'd prefer to be defensive. This is really only if somebody gets close enough to me. And I'm not really looking to kill, you know? It's not, I just wanna...
Okay, so with this, holding this like this, you probably aren't going to have a very good time with a dagger in general, trying to block, especially if like a bigger weapon is coming at you. But thinner weapons, smaller weapons, you might be fine. With defending, when hold your dagger out. So this dagger is going to be first, and your hand's going to be behind.
Okay.
Because if you're protecting yourself, you're going to need something to block with if someone tries to throw a punch. And if you don't want to stab them, you're going to want to push them out of the way. But either like this or like this, depending on where they're coming from. Odds are you... One moment. Sorry. Do you know how to swing your dagger?
I mean, I don't know, like that.
So this is probably going to be the easiest thing to do. This, and then down, and then the other way. You'd point the dagger up and do it.
Okay.
It's a little tricky, but this and this are probably going to be your easiest options. So those are the 4 corners that you want to worry about when swinging your dagger. If you were to swing here, this also works. But typically, if you can go up or down, that also is probably easiest. You're going to cut them, of course, but
Oh, yeah,
mostly this
I would
is for
assume.
defending.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of hurting somebody. I just not looking to kill anyone.
No. Or maim.
Just enough to win the fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Or at least fight enough where I can retreat or disengage.
Okay. Hmm. You are taller than me by quite a
Yep.
bit, so you will have an easier time than me doing this, but I would recommend playing dirty and going for their eyes, but I can understand if you would not want to do that. If you're looking to disengage, not kill.
I don't know if I'd want to stab somebody in the eye or cut their eye.
No.
You know, that's kind of a...
Cut.
No, yeah, well, yeah, even... Yeah, I don't...
Well,
not that I
you're not
won't,
looking-
but I'd rather not blind somebody permanently.
No, I guess not. It is just hard. You could
if I
hit
have
the
to,
pommel.
but...
Because ultimately, your fist is going to be doing a lot of... Like, you could punch someone like this.
Mm-hmm.
That is why it is held like this a lot of the times, because you can punch. You're not looking to stab.
Mm.
Mm. So... Trying to think, if you're not looking... It is harder if you're trying to disengage. Especially with a weapon like this. But if you got close enough and you managed to, get it to here, maybe that would be a good idea. But then you would be too close to them.
Yeah, I'm not looking to... The goal would be to disengage so I could go back to using my gun, but if I need to fight them just like this and I can't get out, it's fine. I just need to know how to fight in general.
Okay, well, then these are going to be your main sources. So if you want to practice that, you probably should. I don't know if sparring out here is a good idea.
Yeah, probably not. We don't really have training weapons, so it would have been better if we were on the ship, actually, to do this.
Probably. I don't think a stick would work. I mean, we could go to the ship later.
I suppose we could. We could just practice on the ship before tomorrow morning. But I'm sure it'll be fine regardless.
Okay.
I just think we're planning to meet up in the morning around the fountain. So.
Do you know where we are?
No.
That is not a lot of time.
Yeah, well, it would have been better if we organized everything when everybody was together instead of everybody scattering and then being like, I don't know, it was a mess. So like, you don't have to do it now, and then everybody scattered instead of getting together and being like, who's doing it? So I'm having Finch make a flyer to put on the fountain being like, hey, everybody that wants to help with this meet here at this time. And, I mean, we'll go over what info we have, but nobody seems to have found where they are. So I don't know. Honestly, when we were going down that paved road, there were a lot of areas that kind of split off into these little nooks. So I was thinking that maybe they're there, because that was off to the west. But I think Finch scouted over there earlier, so I don't know.
Okay.
But we only have tomorrow left to do anything about it if we want to, so we're gonna have to get together and talk about what we have and figure out what we're gonna do.
Guess so. I apologize, I was not expecting you to ask while we were here.
Well, we were gonna do it like 2 days ago, I think, but I ended up getting busy working on the ship, so.
No, I understand. I mean, I also wasn't expecting waking up and hearing about all this shit that happened, so.
I wasn't either. I was honestly expecting this to be really quiet and not much to be happening here, so. But appears not. Appears that if we don't get this artifact back, all their cattle will die and they'll have like a famine, it seems, so.
Well, I don't want to accidentally cut you up, so I was going to say we could, you know. Are you making fun of me?
I don't know what that means.
Spar. We could fight.
He made fun of you.
I mean, I'm not really keen on cutting you, so.
You're not keen on what?
Cutting you.
Why? I'm a doctor.
So
It'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, it'll be fine, but
I have potions. Both of you will be fine.
just cause you can heal doesn't mean getting hurt is okay.
I know that is not the purpose of like a spar, but you know, it kind of comes with the territory. I am not trying to encourage you to. I am just saying.
You all hear a loud explosion, which sounds like it's coming from the church's direction.
Well.
Okay. Well, maybe we should head back to town. Because that doesn't sound great.
What?
Explosion.
Ah.
Yeah. We can, when we're back on the ship, we can spar. How about that?
I don't think we're ever going to get this done. No.
What?
I just said, if you have second at some point, I don't know if it'll happen tonight, I would like to talk to you.
Well, I want to see what that explosion was, and if everything's okay, then...
You heard explosion, I don't know if everything is okay.
It sounded like it came from the direction of the town, so... But we're definitely not going to be the first ones to respond to it.
Sounded like it was, yeah. It was trying to have a nice night. A nice calm night.
This seems like such a quiet and nice place, and you'd think you'd be able to have that, but it's apparently not. So either some alchemical accident, maybe the bandits attacking again, I don't know.
With the explosive?
I don't know. We don't know anything about these bandits. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Did I blow it up before?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's any fighting, so...
Yeah.
Something happened that damaged the window in the back of the church.
It's dark out as well.
What happened here?
We don't know.
Don't
There's
know.
a real lump sum of people who
Exciting
went inside.
explosions.
About 15 people
Okay.
in there if you really want to go in.
So honestly,
okay.
there's already a lump sum of people in there, and it's just.
Alright,
Okay.
curiosity's better with me. I'm going in for now.
No.
Welcome back.
Keep me in the loop, Otar.
Tell us all about it.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna sit down.
Something that could be simply a mage came by and they wanted to redesign their
As
mural.
both of you enter the church, you can see that there is a hole at the bottom of the
But this
window
place has no mages,
and
apparently.
cracks going
Yep.
from the face to the edges.
Well, yeah,
The
not now.
cracks
In the past.
and the damaged
How old is
areas
this place
look
anyway? It's fine,
wobbled,
Gaspar.
as
I
if
mean,
there
I
is
don't
something
really
wrong.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's strange, but
But why would it
what are we going to tell the
crack?
townspeople?
Was this you? Did you probably try to break the window again?
Vandalize what is not. You have a habit of exploding.
And this time,
Okay, well, it's still enchanted. I don't know what the cracks... Why there's cracks there, though. It's the only thing that's kind of different.
Are you for sure about this?
What? Did you explode?
yes.
No,
It revealed a
I
monster
didn't.
of some kind.
Oh, a monster. Needs slaying.
I don't.
No, I got the information I needed. I'm leaving.
Whatever
Okay.
it showed, it was.
I don't. Why are we
right.
destroying it
It
exactly?
did not look as angelic as this one for sure.
Well, they put an enchantment on it to make it look
Something wrong
different
with it?
because I was told that they do that for newcomers because the true form of their god is can scare new people. So I I think.
Their god being what?
Oops.
I think they said like seraphim, something like
What
that.
does it matter? Let them worship whatever god they're worshipping. If they do this, it's no different than someone hiding their appearance because of prejudice. I'm surprised
that's a
that
good
you
point.
decided to do this.
Yeah, the only problem here is why did it crack?
Why help them in the first place?
Well, I think that's a bit unfair.
Did somebody
Someone might be
crack the
scared of-
face? Because it's cracked from the face, and that's the only thing that's different here since I last checked, so.
Zed, what happened?
Tried using magic on it, and the image fade away, and some creature showed.
What do you mean you tried using magic on it?
Do you all have an elementalist use that magic against Tempest magic?
Well, this just seems like a bad idea from the start.
Okay.
Oh well.
So that was the loud explosion. Was that?
Yes. Seems to be anyway.
For what purpose did you try to use magic?
Okay.
I was asked to.
By who?
By who?
Zed.
And you just said yes.
That would be us.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, well.
I mean, I don't particularly. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate. I don't see what the big deal is, Jasper. Genuinely.
Said you're not hurt, are you?
No.
Okay, got it.
You did make mention of a monster being seen?
I'll try not to get it. I have not seen it.
How was it in there?
Before
you
you
ask,
leave,
actually.
Jesus.
Auntie never spoke much about their spirits.
When you say try not to hit, is it a urge that you have?
So?
Or just...
Somebody asked Said to use his magic on the painted glass. And
Okay,
that
so it was
was the
Said.
explosion sound. And it just cracked. It cracked.
I did reinforce with matter along the seams.
So, I don't know. I wish I got his answer on who asked him, but I honestly, it just seems like.
Did he not tell you?
Oh no, I think it was Jasper, and I think he said it was him, and he said that would be us. So I don't know who the other party or person is, but I don't know why. Because it's enchanted, I guess they looked at it and was like, hey, said, use your magic on it. Like, that's a good idea. To be fair, I was looking for a magic user to come inspect it, and then I was told by a townsperson what it was.
So first off, we try to help the town. Secondly, we break the church.
Don't say
I don't know how they're
we,
going to
okay?
feel about us the next day.
Holly broke a
We as in
piece
the
off of
crypt as a
it,
whole.
and then said uses magic on it per Jasper and somebody else's request that caused it to crack from the face outward.
Yeah, I don't know how the town is going to feel about us and the Kalypsia. Because sure, it was not us, but considering, one person, any one of us would represent the ship eventually.
Another person in there made a good point of saying they had an elementalist use their magic on Tempest magic. It's enchanted with Tempest. Why would... I don't know.
I have no idea.
They were just like, oh, there's some sort of illusory magic on it. And instead of asking the town, let's just use magic on it. And now they broke it.
Oh boy. What's about you?
And now they're like, oh, and I saw a monster. And it's like, the monster's just their god. They just look... Whatever.
Definitely don't regret coming here. Harry's not here.
Yeah.
Very big deal.
I mean, you were the one that was.
says the word spirit, but it's not like that's
I don't know.
an overarching thing we call ourselves.
The whole church is weird.
In what way?
Spirit is easy to say when people need a little label for it.
Well,
I mean,
the
town
first
also
thing I
has
heard
their
about it
own
was from you
religion,
saying
so I
that
don't know
the
if it's
stained
bad or
glass
good.
was melting.
Yeah,
It
well,
looked
that's just
perfectly fine.
the illusion they
The
put
church
on
was
it.
not my first
to,
idea on uncovering if there was something sketchy.
That and honestly speaking, I do find it kind of weird how they just worship guardians and crucifixes. But that's beside
It is weird, and I hate it.
Yeah,
There isn't one about the Kalypsia.
I get that some of them would want to be worshipped like that, but
Definitely a lot of the Couratrix probably would.
they don't, as far as I remember, they don't really interact with other races, which is what makes me surprised that there was even
The mayor's one,
Was the
and
mayor?
that's the only. Yeah, the mayor seems like a Couratrix,
That's what-
at least from appearance.
That's what surprised me that they were even here in the first place, because they don't usually like to leave their upper islands at all.
Guess the mayor just felt like being worshipped. Maybe the reason they even worship that is because of him. I don't know.
No idea.
I mean, do we even know what the Adenacism they say is in total?
What?
The one that called the first person that called you God said that their religion is Adenacism. I think.
I don't know.
Is that natural, or is that?
Oh, so they didn't call me a god once again. They even pointed out that they didn't call me a god because you said they did, and they're like, no, we're not calling them that.
Interesting.
But they still called me things that I don't like.
It was still basically
I don't think
worship.
defacing their church
Yeah.
is the first is a good first impression.
Well, I don't think most of us had the plan to deface a church.
Jasper and whoever, I guess I don't think they were intending to deface it, but their plan was what they were trying to do was still stupid.
You alright?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to be unique. That's the entire point, right?
Fair enough, fair enough. So you are boarding the Kalypsia then? Are you sightseeing or?
They could have just asked me, and I would have told them the reason for it being enchanted, and they wouldn't have had to do any of that. But no, they.
No, they want to throw a fireball at it.
I mean, I don't think Sedros ran his lesson from last time.
Well, I don't think he blew up this time. I think he blew up something else. Looking like that.
I know, but I don't think he ran his lesson about blowing anything up.
Oh, you didn't get the
Yeah, fair.
Well, I've heard about it
Oh,
apparently.
you haven't heard things. I've heard so many things. I didn't get the dream.
It's the apocalyptic dream that describes everyone's imminent death and the burning of the world.
Don't mind me, I just thought I hit my ankle against the fence.
Because the Kalypsia is the only
Echo.
thing that isn't on fire.
Go to my flask.
Specifically. To be fair, we only have a view from below. We don't know what's happening above it.
If anything, you get the best vacation ever.
Wrong hand.
That was your fault, though, not yours.
Yeah, no, I was telling myself. Here.
You should just keep it for the night.
No, just take it.
Wow.
Otherwise, it'll probably be empty by morning.
Together. Explosions, plagues.
I mean, if you order deal with the bandit stuff, I think we would go back to good standing in this town.
I mean, I hate this town anyway, but I mean,
I'm glad there was 2 days. I don't have to
Having good standing with
There's a
town is
difference
always
between
good.
hating them and wanting to wish them harm, though.
yeah, I don't know why they did that.
And harming what they
Why they like defaced their god, basically.
bag back, or should I hold on to it still?
However they see the Guardians as heretics and whatever murals I have for them, then it's entirely on them.
It seems I'm also going to be helping with the whole bandit operation. Going to probably be sticking with Zimmerman for the scouting area.
200 years.
I already assume Jasper's going to
So
live.
hopefully I don't, have to go into fighting.
I don't know Jasper's
Hopefully.
shows. I've missed all of them.
Yes, fair enough. I thought you were here for one.
I will let everyone else deal with that. It's not a big problem.
And that says a lot. So,
Were you around during the party?
yes, but I was busy talking to a lot
Oh,
of
you're
people.
off in the corner. Never mind. Yes. No, you're right.
We have a lot of parties.
You know me. I literally
Not for
cannot
one
stop
film,
working.
But everyone is.
What an eventful first landing.
Oh, right, actually. Give me a moment.
First. That's good to hear.
Otar.
I think I'm going to spend a lot of time there.
Yes.
But
Before
it
you
sounds
go,
like people need a lot of
going to
parties
just
then.
inform
I
you.
suppose I can help a little bit.
Honestly, I mean, half the people are here because of the dream, and the other half of the people is the Marvel, vacation and
no,
fun
no
stuff
rush.
like that. So,
Exactly.
And whenever
Suppose
possible,
I'm the latter
or
then.
after we leave
I'm
this
curious
town,
about
you
the
can come
former.
back.
I'll be honest, I've been slacking. I've been too busy getting other resources that I haven't had time to make my monocle yet.
So what do you think about the whole situation? Like, with the bandits?
I don't know.
there's no obvious grandstanding plot.
I don't know. I wish I
Well, actually, here's a fun one. There is a the person in charge of the Kalypsia.
I've been trying to process it, but quite literally, as soon as I came out of that building over there, Alden ran up to me and told me everything. So,
No one knew who was in
Okay, good to know. Never tell Alden any secret. At all. Ever.
Who the fuck is the curator, right? It's just a moniker. Just a stranger who seemingly is sponsoring it? I don't know.
I need to make a list
I'm gonna
of,
make
of people I cannot tell secrets to.
They just had to fend for themselves around like some sort of scavenger hunt. To be fair, I like it. I like that idea. It's
And
it's risky
also,
and fun.
if you're going to a city, it's not like you're going to go meet the mayor the first
The
day.
reason. Do we know what the Kalypsia has a post office?
But it's also one of those things where
I
the
What?
air of mystery has been built up around it.
Do you think the Kalypsia has a post office in order to send letters and all that?
There's what looks to be something similar to a mailroom in the Eye of Time, but
And explosions going on. Did
I don't believe they can send out letters until we actually land.
The mayor we met.
Yeah, you might just have to use the post office of whatever city we land in.
Maybe. I also can just ask the secretary person, they might know.
I believe they're currently inside.
They're in the church, yeah.
The church.
Are they? Oh no.
There's a lot of people
going-
in there.
I do not envy the secretary position. First have to deal with the whole, that one guard stabbing Crown Man. And then now this.
That is
I've seen
surprising.
one in passing before coming here. Once.
Hmm.
I mean, it makes sense because it's such a rare thing, of course, that it would draw sorts of
Hmm.
people.
Is there one?
But it's just like
Centuries since I saw a shade.
it's one of those
What do you think we're going to run into if we ever find the bandit?
Bandits.
I don't know. Bandits, probably. Just bandits.
I mean, yeah, but what?
I mean, look at that conglomerate of Celestials just hanging out over there. Right?
I mean, maybe, they want the artifact back. Maybe we'll find a bunch of stuff they've stolen that the town doesn't want back, and we can keep it all. I don't know.
That's
But-
exactly my point.
Who knows?
Circus at least.
Because I saw your gun, it remind me. Do other people also have gun?
I mean,
Would
yeah.
bandit have gun?
They can, yes.
Yeah, it depends how I mean, if they've stolen an artifact like that and they attacked this town multiple times, they probably are pretty well off, I would think. They've gotten away with a bunch. But, I mean, and if this town has guns, they could have stolen guns from here.
I haven't seen
She
or
did.
heard
She
any of
did
the
that.
town people that
She
have
broke a
guns.
piece off the window, yeah. And then fucking gave it to me.
Did you manage to put it back in? Like, could you
I
slide
put it
in,
down
or
in
do you
front
have
of the
to use some-
window.
I think you might need Gru for that to put it back. I don't think.
My pleasure.
No idea. It's.
But she
I
broke
just
out
wanna
a segment.
relax for
It
the
was
rest of the
like,
day.
The best musician the Kalypsia will ever have, and hopefully the
I
entire
think.
And if the world ends,
Can we though? Are you sure we can, relax?
I would too. I really want to. Unless someone else explodes again, in which case I guess I'm not.
Someone decided to smash the stained glass.
There is the weathercock in. So.
Who else is in there then?
Yeah, I could maybe try to get a room in there, but I'm pretty sure I could just go back onto the ship and stay in the room back on the ship.
I mean, yeah, but I meant more like, area to just drink and not have to deal with shit.
The bard speaks
I guess.
stories. He believes
It's going to be like, how everyone ended their day at Eye of Time. Everyone end day at inn, drinking.
that just sounds fun. Apologies. Magnolia the Magpie.
Are you going to be drinking again?
I am not going to do that, no. I have job to do tomorrow.
Very nice to meet you.
I think quite a few people think that they have a job to do tomorrow with the bandits, so they might not be drinking today. Tomorrow, on the other hand, maybe. Because I assume we're going to be leaving in the morning of the third day rather than the evening of the second.
Just because they provide a little bit of
Well, we're only here for 2 days.
people together instead.
Yeah,
that is true, actually. We might be leaving on the evening of the second then. Who knows?
I was thinking we were going to meet up in the morning. We need to make that flyer and put what time we're meeting. Tonight.
Yes, too.
So people can see it and be like, oh, okay, cool. We're meeting up then and here. And then we figure out where we're going, because I don't know where they are.
I don't know where they are.
You sure you didn't see anything flying over that, like, paved road before the wall?
Didn't see anything. I didn't see anything along the sides before the wall, no.
Okay, because there were a lot of places you could split off and go into, like, these nooks and stuff.
I flew up and surveyed
That
the
part
area
is,
well.
you read the scouting party, worry about that.
Well, we were trying to scout before
going
tomorrow,
to-
so we know what we're doing.
We were trying to scout before tomorrow, so we knew
So that we
were
could
going
go
to
and
be
do
on
it
with the,
tomorrow.
I'm going to speak to the friends around the western area and see if they saw anything or that is heard. My guess is, considering if Finch did not see them, they probably pulled in Ozima and are hiding underground.
All the way in Orzammar. I don't think we'll be able to handle them if they're that far away. I think this is...
No, as a pouring in Ozima where they live underground.
I didn't see any
They
tunnels or
could have
caves.
tunneled underground. I mean,
I
they
would-
could have
yeah.
covered it up.
I mean...
I don't think bandits would have their, hoard of secrets uncovered.
What if that farm out that way, the owner is secretly a bandit leader, and the rest of the bandits are hiding in his farm?
Do you think they're in
And he's screwing over his own cattle by stealing the artifact. Or maybe only his cattle will live because he has it, and the rest will die from the plague.
That would be dumb.
Well, that means only he has cattle, so only he has product. And if he wants to, like, monopolize or whatever, like...
But it would also be extremely obvious in that case.
Yeah, it would. I don't think it's that. I just was throwing it out there because I'm
going to be honest, why do I feel like this is going to be a trend of us coming to town expecting it to be, nice and peaceful and quiet, and then some shit happens?
Don't say
I
that.
think considering the people that are on the ship and coming off into this town, shit's gonna always happen. We are taking the shit to the town most of the time, probably, I think, in the future, considering the people we're bringing.
I mean, we didn't take shit to this town until the church incident.
Yeah. But that still happened, and it's something like that's probably going to happen every single time we come to a town.
Bandits were not our fault. We kind of just came here at the wrong time.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying the church thing's going to happen probably every time we come to a town because of the people we bring.
I'd rather it not.
Excellent.
I swear to God, if we go to the next town, and Cedros blows up another church, I'm going to assume he hates religion.
I'm not blaming him because he was asked to do it by Jasper and somebody else, I think.
He did it so readily, though.
He
didn't even ask why should I do it, and didn't wonder if he should do it. He just kind of did it. Just Cedros brought this hoary stained grass. Okay.
I will attempt my best.
He did not even fucking hesitate.
Well, you don't know that because you weren't there.
Well, this was intended to be a day off.
That's what I'm assuming.
Glass mosaic, so
Don't worry, I'll make sure you relax.
Cedros just wanted an excuse to brew up a stained glass window.
Thank you.
Speaking of
I
Cedros,
look forward to your performance. Maybe I will pay to see.
Perfect.
I'm.
This is ever so interesting.
What's
the
done is done at this
casualties of
point.
stained grass will grow.
It's not like we can
There was quite a few when I went.
go back and redo what was done, so we're just gonna have to deal with how the city is gonna take that. Us going up there. Stained glass.
Good.
Oh, that isn't as dramatic.
I think all
Who might
all
you
is
be?
well, Lord Elijah.
Where are my manners? Magnolia the Magpie, musician extraordinaire. Hopefully, musician on the Kalypsia shortly.
I look forward to that. Elijah Ferrantive.
If we have another musician, would Crownman be out of a job or like?
What?
No, we can.
Cause
We'll be out of a job.
Crown guy. The Crownman.
I mean, technically
I think
speaking,
you called him
Jasper's
Jasper.
job is working the barkeep. He works the
But he
bar.
also does the music stuff a lot.
Well, he does music, but I don't know how much he actually gets paid for music compared to, working the bar.
Ooh, dramatic heroism. I like it. Always makes a good story.
Oh boy.
But I mean,
This
already
one
get
will have
it
quite
more.
a story to tell. A very legend in the making.
I must ask my
What are you planning about? I met another up and coming.
What was that, Daku?
I must ask, my lord, you mentioned evil. Is there something more we should know about?
Well, have you told them what the others said they were seeing
Yes.
within the church?
Cedros, I suggest you don't stand too close to him.
Oh, are you holding out on me? Unheard.
I can't simply give it
Huh?
all at once.
I suppose.
Considering, if he bros up or he bros someone up, you might get caught in the crossfire.
Fair enough.
I don't think he's going.
Hiding. What the desert
Uh,
deity
You sure?
truly looks like.
Honestly, at this point, I can't even be sure, actually, with what's happened.
Exactly. The amount of times he's used his fireball and something bad has gone wrong.
Isn't this only twice?
Yeah, and he has 100% success rate. And
What if there's no monster in the mirror and you use the face, their religious icon? Oops, I'm sorry. Is that what you'll say?
Then I stay behind and rectify mistakes. They would be my responsibility.
What happened in there after I walked out?
I don't know when you walked out. Oh, when I got here. I don't know. I just went in there, found out what happened, and left. I can't believe Jasper even asked him to do anything to it. If he would have just asked around, he would have been told why it was enchanted, because that's what I did.
It's better than leaving it. When people can't help themselves.
They enchant the stained window of their deity so that newcomers don't see its true form right away because it can, I guess, scare new people.
There seems to be a misconception that people think there's an actual being of some kind behind that window.
It's a normal window. It's just enchanted.
Will you be a proponent for staying then, May?
At least, I mean, there's nothing on the other side. And
What if we don't...
Holly broke off a piece and gave it to me, and it was just, it was a normal...
If the Kalypsia decides to
So there is no monster behind the window, is
No.
I would highly doubt it.
Gonna live. Well, I don't think they care about this or anything else. They got their schedule. I meant, what if the Kalypsia lives? Are you willing to stay to fix it?
Yes.
Interesting. That's so much fun. Fair enough, May.
It's not like the Kalypsia wouldn't land somewhere else eventually. You could always catch up to it.
Theoretically, yes. But if it keeps making 2-day stops...
Did Cedro head back to the ship?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Earlier.
Okay.
I'm hoping these flowers reach you.
They do a little bit, they just lost my eyes.
But if that day doesn't come soon and I don't get possessed by ghosts, so not to things.
Well, I think Cedro had headed back to the ship, so I'm probably gonna head back as well.
When I get all drunk, I just sound better.
You are heading back?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not looking to go looking outside of town for him.
Oh, can I have a word with you before you?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
Good about Tortuga, to be honest, but I suppose that's...
no, it's a scum pit.
But it's
a fun
talk
scum
with
pit.
Yeah.
Sounds like my home, but wet, so I think I'll avoid it.
Okay.
Where is
Celeste
certainly
is in the
weird.
scum pit.
It's fun
I'm
great
from
that.
the border.
That's just your sign of affection.
I actually don't even remember if I saw.
Do pressure on them.
This
and
might
it
be
comes out.
useless.
You know, DEATF.
Did I? I don't remember. Fuck! I should have checked. I may not have. I may not even. I missed it. I thought there was. I thought I saw flowers somewhere. I guess I was wrong. I did not see paint. I don't think. I need paint. But I was going to settle for flower. It is. Yes, it is relevant. Do you have a favorite color?
Favorite color? Maybe orange?
Orange. I don't think this would be it. No. Orange. Don't suppose you have a favorite plant, do you?
No, I do not.
Hmm.
Why, are you gonna get me flowers?
Not quite. Unless you want flowers, I guess I'll give you flowers if you want flowers.
I mean... Regardless of what it is, receiving a gift from you would be nice.
I guess I'll keep that in mind then. Do you care if I paint the wall of our in-room?
No, I don't mind
On
at
my
all.
side. But, just need to make sure. I'm going to ask Finch too.
Don't forget to ask Powder.
Oh yes, I will ask Powder.
He should have gone about it differently.
Okay.
The way
This is
that
all I
he went
wanted.
about it, I mean, if the main
Okay.
Sorry, to this point, I was going to see if I could have you pick one out yourself, but it's not there.
Okay. Alright.
They got lucky. But they got lucky.
Well, I'm gonna head back to the ship then.
Okay.
That's not true, May.
Have a good night. Assuming I don't see you in the in-room.
You'll probably see me in there. I don't think I'll be working tonight. I mean, with the whole bandit thing tomorrow, I mean... I'd like to be up early and in tip-top shape, so you'll probably see me there.
Explained it's just a normal window that
Okay.
had an enchantment on it.
We'll see you later then, I guess.
Yeah. And maybe we can get in a little spar before, you know.
I believe there was a bit of a
If you still want to do that, probably the best time to do it.
I'll be retiring for the night, Alden, but I hope you've had an alright day, considering everything.
Sounds like a fun time.
Full in this town.
Then again, doing anything with you sounds like a fun time, so...
Have a good night, lady.
You say that a lot, and it's really conflicting.
It's conflicting.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll be heading back then.
Okay.
See you in the
Mind if I tag
in-room.
along?
Yeah, sure.
Since I'm probably gonna need help once we're back on the ship to actually find my way around since I don't have a lantern with me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, the town itself is lit up, but I don't know how much the ship will be.
Yeah.